Ahoy, hoy, hoy. How are we all doing? We have a pretty zesty game going on here. This is the final match right now. I feel like I'm speaking on Smooth FM right now, taking you on a journey. Smooth 95.3. It's all nice and chill. It's round 5. Everyone's ready to go home. Except for these two Neanderthals who are just trying to see who can come out on top. And what we have is Jordan McGregor, or also known as Jordan McGuber. Playing his Imperial Knights. He actually told me to say Maguba, just to let you know. Don't know, weird. Followed up by Andrew Sherman playing Firestorm Ussy, as Scotty would call it, Firestorm Ussy, 100%. That's how he speaks. Isn't that right? Yeah, cool. That's it. So, guys, this is going to be a pretty cool game. Everyone's mic'd up. They've played on stream both before as well. We've got Jakey up there right now, just trying to look intimidating to the others and show off his physique. But why don't we go into this matchup? It's Firestorm, so yet another Marine versus Imperial Knight.
Yeah, it should be a good one. The gents are gonna pop their mics on once they're finished getting the table all set.
Yeah.
They've just confirmed that they're using up their swear word quota now whilst the mics aren't on, so that they can try to be on their best behaviour.
Fuck yeah.
It's gonna be fucking awesome.
I love it. That's it. We swear for him. We'll just make I'll draw it. You know how I've got the lines? Yeah. I'm sure Scotty will appreciate that.
With great power comes great responsibility.
I don't know why he gave us the responsibility. I'm getting the scoring software sorted out as well. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to ban us for a second. All good. All right. So why don't we just go into these lists?
Yeah,
let's get right into it. They're obviously going to explain them a bit later, but we can talk on to our best knowledge, a high-level play. I don't know if many know this, but I do like my Salamanders, my Firestorm. Let's just check this TO announcement. Alrighty. Who's your best opponent? Who's your favorite? I don't know.
Out here?
Yeah. Who was your favorite one on stream?
Favorite one on stream? Oh, look, I love the energy in the last game. I thought that they played a good game. They had good banter backwards and forwards. It was played in the right spirit.
Awesome.
Yeah, I thought that was my favorite game last week.
Nice.
I mean,
I can't go wrong.
Elder, so
I was gonna say you can't go wrong round 1 for me. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, round 1 was good as well.
Yeah. That's pretty good. All right, here we go. Let's go into the list. What do you want to start with? Imperial Knights. It is the quicker one to go through.
Yeah, let's go through the Knights.
Yeah, all right, no worries. So let's go through and look at it. Oh, there's I think that's is Jakku.
Yeah,
Hello, Jakku. There you go.
Hey, good.
Yo, we got a dump truck here. 1 sec.
Hey, Dumpy. The Battles app has a weird issue, right? Where if you look at the middle one reference, it has
Oh,
hey,
so
Chad, how are we doing out there?
Everybody's
good. Of course it doesn't.
So, I just want to clarify. I know it does, but
the image won't look right. Just do it based on the measurements. That's the best we can do. Exactly. That's totally fine. That's totally fine, mate. No worries. Alrighty.
Had a really good weekend.
You did? Oh, we've had a terrible time. We've hated it.
I was hating this morning.
No.
I'm coming good.
Yeah.
Which part of this morning? Was it the part before bed or the part after? Was there bed?
Yeah, did you even sleep? Yeah. All right. Let's go into these lists anyway. And we'll go from there. Now, Jordan does like his memes. He's become a bit of a menace lately. I don't know who created this monster. It totally wasn't me. We've got him running a Star Wars meme where Anakin says, "I'm running 13 armatures." Padme goes 13 armatures, so it's Chaos Knights, right? There's a stare. I don't know if you can recreate the stare. Recreate the stare for us. Okay. Just recreate that face. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Well, why don't we go into it? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Armiger Helverins. Who would have thought? 1 Armiger Moirax with the Rad Cleanser and Siege Claw and Conversion Beam Cannon. Followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Armiger Warglaives with the standard loadout again. They all have Melter Guns, whereas the Helverins all have Stubbers. Now, for allied units, he has 1 Minister and Priest. Once this is a battle immolator with the multi-melter, and then 1 Watch Captain Artemis.
Nice. Can you tell me a little bit about what's the immolator doing?
Stripping cover. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It means that these armigers that are in the AP1 are just going to push through really hard. There's also an amazing strat, probably one of the best strats in the game, that gives the whole army, when they're shooting the 1 target, +1 AP, +1 strength. And if they've killed the warlord, +1 damage too. So yeah, AP2 ignore cover on 3 damage flat. Fantastic profile. It's going to do a lot of damage. Very, 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 very scary. Let's go into and check the chat really quickly. Chili said beat picks, which we can do. We can check the beat picks after. Rat dog counter we can definitely do as well. And does he get anything special when he comes from winning a GT? No comment.
I'm gonna leave that one well alone.
I give him a bit of a kiss each time. I don't know about what Chili does, but I definitely give him some love. All right, let's go into.
What happens in Singleton face?
Chili gives an eye roll. Yeah, that's it. All right, so Firestrom Assault Force. We have a lieutenant with combi weapon, Vulcan Histan, my boy. 1 intercessor squad. 3 impulsors, all with the Iron Hail Skytalon array. 1 ballistas dreadnought. 1 company heroes unit. And then 3 lots of Inceptors, 2 with bolters, and 1 with plasma. They're all 3-mans. Then you have 1, 2, 3 Inferno squads, similar to what I've been doing. 2 Predators with the auto cannons, so the destructive variant. 1 scout, 2 scouts, and 2 hammer strikes. Very different list to the last one we saw.
Yes, indeed.
Definitely hasn't got a lot of the MSU. What it does is it trades the jump back boys for Infernus, who are then occupying the impulsors. They're going to be strength 6 flamers. They can get full rerolls to win to the Vulcan. They can get easy access to +2 to win, +1 to win.
Yep.
They have 2 different ways to do that. They can be pretty scary. I personally also run 6-man bolt deceptors. So I think they're absolutely bonkers in this because they become strength 6 with them.
Yep. With
+1 to win means that you're winning vehicles on 4s, re-rolling. Super scary. Yeah, I mean, look, this is a pretty balanced list. Has a lot of MSU. We just have to see how well it can do it picking up night chances.
Yep. Yeah. How do you reckon it's going to go?
I think this is Imperial Knight's favorite. I don't think it has enough of the output. It really depends on target allocation, though. If Jordan is smart, he will target allocate towards these hammer strikes first. The hammer strikes are actually the scariest part. They have normally, traditionally they wouldn't be, and they would be wounding knights on 5s. But in this detachment, they're wounding on 3s. They get +1 strength for being within 12. They have assault. They move 14 inches, so they can easily get to 20-inch move. And on top of that, they also have a +1 CP for +1 to win. Or oaths for 4 reels to hit and +1 to win. So there's 2 different ways to get that huge value. 5 lots of D6 damage or better, 2 lots of D3 damage, and they're all strength 10. Perfect profile. Yeah. So if Jordan's smart, he's going to try and wipe them out very quickly. They are the true threat. The Predators are completely fine and they can push up, but the biggest threat is definitely those hammer strikes.
So if you're Sherman, are you wanting to go second?
On this mission, you want to go first because it's burden.
Yep.
Going first can help you just get a bit of extra primary, and any little leading edge helps. Yeah. And it also means that you can do some creative move blocks potentially. Knights don't have any tools to actually move through buildings, unlike CK or models.
Yep.
So being able to get something really fast to push up there can help a lot. Now, Sherman doesn't really have anything super fast, but he does have 2 scout squads that infiltrate and scout.
Yep.
So we can use them as move blocking material to really slow that down. Primary from your home isn't going to score high, which means that he is going to be then denying Jordan quite a bit of primary early on while getting his own primary.
Yep.
But let's get into the players right now because they are going through this.
Everybody tuning in, I'm just going to change over the batteries for the player mics because I can see that they've dropped out. So if you just give me 30 seconds, we'll get the players up and running.
Done deal.
As well. Groovy. Cool.
3 units of Infernus Marines, they're usually cruising around in the Impulsors.
Yep.
Infernus Marines, if they shoot you, you take a battle shock test at -1. That doesn't trigger while they're in the transport because firing deck.
Yep. Because it's their ability.
Yep. 2 units of Scouts, they up you down, Scout, infiltrate.
That's okay.
3 units of Inceptors, so you've got 1 unit of 3 Plasmas, 2 units of 3 Bolters.
Yep.
That is Bolters, not Plasma. It's Alex's model.
Yep.
Looks like a piece of shit.
Alex, he's dumb. Not bringing in the problems. Yeah, that's right. I know most of the data bits.
Combi Lieutenant, you know what he does?
Reactive 6 inches.
Yeah, picks an objective, reroll 1 to wound.
Yep.
Ballistic Dreadnought, if you're above half strength, I just get reroll hits naturally, so he doesn't need Oath.
Yep.
I do get the +1 to wound with Oath because I'm vanilla Marines.
Yep. Got 2 las cannon shots, 2 rocket shots.
Yeah, 2 las cannons. Oh, and most importantly, the Storm Bolter, twin linked.
With +1 to wound, you may have 5.
Yeah. 2 Hammer Strikes. Their thing is, if they shoot you, they can strip cover.
Yep.
They have to hit, but they've got quite a decent shots.
Yep.
2 Predators, it's not going to matter this much. Their thing is, if they shoot infantry, they get +1 AP again.
Yep.
But they still have auto cannons, and hunter killer, so they're okay.
That's right. We'll get started. I know most of the data sheets. The main stuff is maybe remind me when I'm ever like to pick something as a target that you might jump out. It's probably the only thing I like.
Yeah, I'll let you. I'm not going to gotcha.
Movement jankers and stuff. That
reactive move. The only reactive move I got is on the Combi Lieutenant.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's flat 6 inches.
And you just let me know. Remind me, do I stay outside 9? That's fine.
I'll always remind you at the shooter, it's not great. I'll be winning on 5s unless you're Oath. I'll be winning on 4s with the Flamers.
Yep. All good.
Right. Oh yeah, got to roll those dice, right?
I think you got to use one of the Scotties.
What colour are we? Have we already been determined?
Oh yeah. Do we have colours yet, Alex? He's not paying attention.
Alex.
I don't know who colour. I'll ask him which player has which colour dice. Because I assume you're happy to just go over there.
Yeah, I'm not fussed what colour I am.
I mean, it's more the blue dice are just on that side because you'll be standing over there and you can roll from there. And if I deploy here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're wasting my time. Which player number is which colour?
Your player number 1.
Which is what colour dice? Does it matter?
Use the blue dice.
Use the blue dice?
Use the blue dice.
We'll just rotate the dice. So you played 2, which is red dice.
So I'm red, so I'm on this side.
I mean, you can still go around. We'll just move the dice, right?
Oh, so I'm blue dice, am I?
I'm blue dice.
Oh, so you're
They've already
deploying.
set it up as blue.
Okay. So you're deploying in this corner, so I guess I got to move over.
Yep.
God damn it, Alex.
Yep.
Making me move my shit.
Do I need to set
so
up
I'm
this
just on
stuff?
that side.
I don't know if this is set up or not. Space Marine.
But I have been playing Warhammer for quite a while, never been on stream, and now I've been on stream twice in like 2 or 3 weeks or something.
Huge. I can't find Space Marines. Am I special? That's right. Alex can find that.
You are special.
I know. Thank you. But they didn't set up any of this for us. Or unless I clicked a different one. Was it Search and Destroy? Yeah, it was Search and Destroy.
Yeah.
Alright. Attacker Defender. Oh, the duel has
Try
begun.
again. It's a 10-10 draw, right?
I'll let you drop
pick.
first. Reserves.
Rude.
I'll
So,
do one of each.
yep. Transports, 2 of them will start with Infernus, 1 of them's going to start with Vulcan. All the Inceptors go on Deep Strike, everything else on the table. First drops on me, you have no infiltrators, right? No scouts?
No, just honest Warhammer, Sherman, you know me.
Yep.
Honest 13 armor.
I am going to shock you to your core,
Yeah.
and I am putting intercessors on my home.
Where's my phone? Oh, here's my phone. That's
my
your phone.
tape mesh is over there. Yeah. Alex making me move.
Opponent is the Defender. Tactical.
Did you want to deploy on the clock or start it after?
Couldn't either. Whatever. Up to you, boss. Whatever you want to do.
We'll put it there. Hopefully it's not going to stream. Actually, what
How
time
long
is
do
it?
we have?
Yeah, that is a good question. That's
If we've got 2.5, we'll just start it now.
Yeah. It is currently 2:20 now.
So round started at 2, so we'd have...
I got a screenshot of when the round is.
If I refresh...
Apparently it started at 2. Did we start late or something?
What does...
Okay. Well,
What does-
I guess we've got to start the...
We'll go with whatever BCP says, but what does BCP say?
Well, okay. Well, the players pack said the round started at 2. But I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
sure.
more
If
like the BCP clock,
yeah.
but I don't think it particularly...
I'm not sure if we started on time or not. Pairings.
I'll go ask. If you want to...
Dump truck.
Yep.
Are you guys so useless? Not helpful. What time's the round end? Do we start on time? What time's the round end?
You start on time.
So 2:40, 4:45?
Well, you started with a little bit extra.
So an hour 15, should we just put it as hour 15? That'll be like 5 minutes late though. Hour 15 because we set up the stream stuff. Yeah, just chuck it on an hour 15 and we'll start it now.
Okay.
They said because we set up the stream stuff, if we
So
go
did you
5
say
minutes late,
what
it's
did you
fine.
say you had in reserve?
One of each. So one Moirax, one Helver and one Warglaze.
On me.
Cool.
I'm going to put some intercessors on my home objective.
Sure thing, boss.
I'm sure you never saw that coming.
Nah. Get rid of my ready.
Intercessors down.
Yep. Just chuck down a Warglay, or Helverin rather.
Yep. What's the range on the Helverins? 48?
48.
And then the Melter's like 24, right?
Melter within, and the Melter gun, so Stubbers on top of Helverins, Melter guns on top of the other
Yeah.
goobs.
That's going to go there.
Cool. Oy, oy,
Yeah.
oy. So those are reserves. Move. Where's the yellows? Yeah, cool.
Leave that off for now.
It was search and destroy, right? Not tipping?
Sorry?
Search and destroy? I'm not going crazy?
It
What's the
is
tip?
search, right?
Yeah, search. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll keep on looking over there.
Oh, I heard the players back say search. That says Crucible or something. Oh.
Yeah. Weird stuff. Do, 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 do.
Because you can move. You always move how far? 14?
Everything moves 12. None of the
Cool.
melee, like it's not carnivore profiles.
So you're not going to be able to get over here and because you don't have like scout moves or anything, so nothing's really going to get up and get angles down this way.
No.
Because the angle to shoot him from there,
Honest Warhammer, my friend.
we'd have to go past that building, so you're tucking back a little bit. All right, he's going to
If
go
you
there.
want to use this at any point, just grab it.
Yeah. Where do you get those from? Anyway.
I actually bought it in like I bought it on the way to ANZTC last year, so
So
it was like...
I brought an army painter one, but it was like an actual laser pointer, not the one that does the line.
Yeah. I bought it ages ago at ANZTC last year, and it was... Actually, that's not what no, that's the hit. Advance and shoot, impulses, I don't care if they advance stuff that moves. Ballistas moves how far?
I'll double
8
check, I
probably,
believe
or
it's 8 base.
Preds are 10?
I think they're 12. I would
12? So maybe they go 18, but they still don't see...
Yep. The impulses are 12, the ballistas is 8 base.
Yep.
The predators 10 base.
Okay.
Usually, like I've moved fast enough where I don't need to use their full movement to get the angles I need anyway.
Yep. I'm just gonna chuck that behind there.
Yep.
Yeah, I bought it in somewhere in Victoria. Like they're usually out of stock in a lot of places, so it's challenging to find them.
Predator's just gonna go there.
Yep. You got it, boss. So I might just put that right there, right?
Yeah.
Easier for us to both reach.
Oh, I'm missing the bits, but these all have the stubber shots.
Yep.
Anti-flight 4+, better watch
You
out.
can regret this game when I shoot AP4 Ignore Cover or AP5 Melter at you.
Yeah. Well, like most matchups, that's usually the better option.
Oh yeah, 100%. This is an anomaly of a matchup. Oh, I like to ask. I don't really care either way, and I've never had someone say yes. Do you want to count this lantern for line of sight?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I just
Same with the blisters. I don't count the special as part of the model for line of sight.
yeah, I'm never going to do that for you. That's fine.
I mean, no for me, yes for you.
Cool. That's
No,
cool.
you're all good.
So
Yeah.
back to
Yep.
me. I'll drop this. Oop. Don't bump that. Bump that. Da-da-da.
Speed is just going to go there.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I got to get used to playing on the clock.
Oh, good. You have to come out in the open.
Sorry?
Feels fine. Come back to that one, though.
Predator. Just gonna go into there.
Oh, yeah. Cool. That's Pred done, yeah?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, it's cool. Just don't want to leave it on you. Pred's there, ballistas to go. On the table.
He's going to go there. Just remember the flashy bits don't count.
Yep. Cool, cool, cool. All of those. You got another hammer strike still. Within 9 there. Make sure that's back.
On me.
Do 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 do.
What angle can you get? Like, that'd be a very hard angle to draw as long as I stay behind this.
I understand in the building, but otherwise it's like, I mean, I can definitely walk some Helverins there relatively
Yeah.
easily.
So
But
if I'm here, you should really get like an angle to see them down this way, right?
I can just hold that corner to corner if you want, and then we can use that. So as long as you're behind those corners, you're fine.
So you should be fine like that.
Happy days. So I'm guessing that's the Vulcan one,
Yes, that's got Vulcan in
and
it.
then that's just Infernus that are going to get in after.
Yeah,
they
so
got
Vulcan's
out.
going to get out there, jump in, taxi.
Makes sense. I just flipped it over.
Yeah, okay.
That's fine. If that shoots, don't really care. Back to you.
Do you mind if we just flip this to the objective sitting on top? Do you mind if we just change this? We got the objective mat sitting on top.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just hold that, and yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Then you just want to lift the objective up.
Yep. Certainly.
Alright. Scout's going to go there, and they can move back behind this footprint if I don't go first, I guess.
Sounds good.
Umber Lieutenant. Put him somewhere where he can get on there with a normal move if I need him to.
Groovin'.
So,
Take that angle, that's fine.
you defender, right?
I
No,
made you deploy
no,
first,
yeah,
but it's what much of a muchness.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter for anything.
Nope. Does not.
It's gonna go there.
Cool. Down to me. Do you have anything left as your last drop?
I got scouts left. Because that's all in transports or deep strike.
Range on hammer strikes?
36 on the big missiles, 18 on the Melcher and little missiles.
Any redeploys?
No.
So if I go... Can you double check the... It's 4 inches between here, right?
Yeah, there should be.
So I can just go there and be off.
Yeah, It's 4 inches between the templates, but yeah, there's a little bit bigger gap between the walls and stuff.
That's fine. I just want to be able to take out the angle for the Holy on there. Obviously, you can shoot me from up there, or you can start exposing stuff over there. And I just asked the range, sorry, 18 inches for the melter, the longer, the other gun?
Yeah, so the melter
Really like the tactical here. You can see from Jordan, firstly, like clearly displaying intent, then checking out the angles, checking out the lines, just so there's everything that is very clear, so we know where everything's at, and there's not going to be any problem. So yeah, really good to see.
Probably get some shooting. Well, that's fine. We'll do one little risky one. And then over to you for your last drop.
Even if he is a rat dog.
Can you just double check, make sure these are 9 inches away from your lane?
I mean, it'd be from the deployment zone, right?
Yeah.
So, like, that's the deployment zone. So just this close.
Yes, I probably need to go behind the then.
Yeah, the front two need to move. The front guy's fine, but the other
So I'll
ones-
just deploy behind the wall.
Sounds groovy.
They're just on the ground floor. Just put them up here.
Yep.
That should be me fully deployed.
Nice. Thank you. Start burden in the first. The pay zone is.
I can't turn one. I got it from battle.
I thought so. Okay. From the
There's
command
also no
phase.
end of game conditions. If you go first, you get 3 turns to guard. If you go second, you only get 2 turns, I think.
Yep. Or 4 at
No, it's
versus-
4 and 3.
4
I
and
think.
3.
Yeah.
First and second. Oi! The duel has truly begun.
Look, I gotta go first.
So,
Do you have any? I got
yeah,
scout
do
moves.
scouts first.
Good luck.
I'll set this up while you do your scouts. Cox,
On you.
Stay 9 inches away. Now you cannot move through models, correct? You got no way to move through models or terrain.
No. Move, block me,
You
boss.
cannot Overwatch turn 1 because it is fog of war.
Yep.
I'm just going to move this building, so I still have to stay 9 inches away from your line.
Yep.
So they're going to move 6 inches forward, stay 9 inches away, which means that is probably at the furthest they can go.
Yep.
So round 1.
Do I want to push them forward?
Go.
Not really. They're just going to chill there. Just make sure that I am in a position to get like air denial with an all like turn 1 or something like that.
Yep.
That'll scout move there. That'll be scout moves done.
This is for you, Scotty. Adding in some names.
All right. So turn. Flick that over.
We've heard reports that if Jordan doesn't win this game, he's going to have to sleep in the doghouse for the next week.
Overwhelming force. And. Got to give it a solid tap. There you go. And mark for death.
Okay. That's not a good start.
No. Not ideal. Marked is going to be 1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
I'm not getting marked. Do I take the blank turn and try to move?
Don't stand in front of me. That's horrible. How dare you?
I do have to 1 CP.
That's a legal Warhammer.
As Scotty would say, he unfortunately got the marked for death will see turn 1.
I can't really use score stress turn 1 anyway.
So getting rid of overwhelming?
Yeah, I'll bin over. No, not overwhelming. Marked.
Get rid of marks.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter
Yeah,
which one you get rid of.
I can't score
So
either of
click
them
on-
anyway.
How do I... Oh, I got to click up here, I think. Discard and redraw.
Yeah.
And you get sabotage.
It's better.
Better.
Because how far do you move 12, right?
Everything moves 12.
So as long as I stay 24 inches away with the zombie lieutenant, you cannot deal with him.
Yeah, that's right.
So he is just going to stand behind
It's going to
that
be short enough anyway, right?
and sabotage.
Yep.
That's his job done.
Marked. Sabo.
So really any point.
What was the other one?
24-inch range on the melt is correct.
Yeah, and the top...
I have never seen someone spell Kuda's name like Kuta, like that, Dan. I'm just saying.
Could just shoot him.
That's right. I definitely can't shoot him. I have no events and shoot.
No, I was thinking if I want to put anything on the objective, which is probably not.
Fair. Meat for the meat grinder, right?
Yep, Vulcan and these bros are going to get out.
Yep.
You got no indirect, right?
No. It's just stubbers on helps
Yeah.
and melters on warglyphs.
It ain't no cheesy chaos.
Melter
knights.
guns. So just regular, strength 9, 12-inch range. The usual stuff, my friend.
And we're gonna roll it in the box, right? Ah shit. I'm just gonna roll in advance, because otherwise it's gonna be pain.
Yeah, that's fine.
Unless you want to roll one for me.
Sure.
Give me a sec.
This is one of my dice. So. Advance for Vulcan.
Hey, big 3. It's got places to be, lunch money to steal.
Oh, I forgot to declare. That's Vulcan's objective. That's the lieutenant's reroll ones.
That's obvious, that's fine. All good. No
I do
problem,
have
my
tokens
friend.
for them if you want me to put them down.
All good. Trust ya.
They're going to advance.
I'll forget anyway, so
Yeah.
the tokens will be meaningless to me.
Even on a 1 or advance, it's enough for them to jump inside the impulsor.
Yep.
Then that impulsor is going to advance if you want to roll that for me.
Yeah. Another 3.
3. You are consistent, sir. So he's just going to tuck up into there. These scouts haven't got anything to do, so they're just going to hide.
Yep.
So he could move out there. He'd probably get line side to that impulsor. You're not really getting any lines down this way. These scouts are just going to tuck in advance. Oh, you can't heroic. Do I just want to move and charge?
I can obviously Desperate Escape if you charge, whereas if you just stand in front of me, I can't do that.
Yeah, because
Desperate Escape with a
you can't go
reroll,
through the terrain.
with the Desperate Escape, I just go over your models and
Yeah, okay.
terrain
We'll just
itself.
roll in advance for the scouts. Oh,
Oh, I should have got me to do it already. Would I get a 3 again?
yeah.
Nah, I would have got even
I'll take the
better.
4.
Nah, you get 1. You didn't trust me with the dice roll. Bump, bump, a ram.
Because you won't have the movement to clear that unless you advance.
Yep, that is true.
That is fine. So I'll just stand there and say, what's up?
Howdy doody.
So he could move 12, so he could move back to there. So you could very easily get angles to that impulsor. You're not going to get many angles down this way. Back to there. Because you can't move through me, so you're not really going to get any models there. So that firing lane should be safe. You do want to double check that because you can't move through me. If he advances, he can't shoot, correct?
No advance and shoot.
So that should be very safe.
I mean, I can just stand here and shoot you. I can already see you.
Yeah.
Like, I can see, like, that whole firing angle, right? So if you want to be out, you just want to avoid...
Like this corner to that corner is the tightest angle I can take.
Okay.
Cool. So that's my tight angle.
If this predator goes into here, can you see him? This one might just shuffle up.
Definitely, yeah.
And we already did see Jordan's tight angle before when I zoomed in. But we can always do that a bit more later again.
Yeah, but that's not touching your model, right?
No, but like I'm moving. I just stand here is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What I'm saying is if I stand here, I can shoot either that angle,
That's the
which you're
alternate.
safe from now, right?
Yeah. Do that.
Or I can do that.
Yeah,
So that predator could get shot.
he'll just chill there.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
This will just chill. We'll just chill there. He'll just chill there for now. There isn't really much for us to do.
Fair
He'll
enough.
move up. If I roll a big advance on him, I can potentially get up to there, but he's sticking out, so we'll just chill there. This speeder will roll in advance. I'm pretty sure it's normal move, can get where I want it anyway. So it'll just get him up to there.
Yep.
That's probably going to be the turn, to be honest.
Roll that. Cool. That's intent anyway. We know where he is. Happy days.
So, you started Sab.
Sabotaging progress, and we're going to bin overwhelming and gain a CP for it.
Yep.
So I'll tick up the 2 into your turn.
So I can't remember how to discard it, Alex, but that's a you problem. So you gain that. Then we pass the turn. I get that. Hopefully
So-
it discards at the end of the thing when we don't.
Yeah, so I got my...
Just leave it and it gets rid of itself if it doesn't score.
Sorry? Oh, I don't know.
No, I just
So I
chatting to him.
discarded Mark.
Secondaries, tapping.
Discarded that at the end.
Tap. Engage and
you get?
defend. You can't do turn 1, right?
No.
So defend has to go back in, redraw and replace. Secure.
So
Okay.
engage, secure.
Ote. Put on this. Engage and secure.
Oh, I didn't oath anything, but I'll just leave it.
Cool. Engage and secure. Is in
My home is also sticky for whatever that's worth.
Sounds good. What? If you ever want to grab this, it's just a base with a flight stand that's the same as a dog size, so you are very welcome to touch that and use it if needed. So that would be 12. Oh, I didn't swear, I swear. I hate this 12, it's really, which one is that? Okay, so that's the 12. Do some shooting, charge some scouts. And then I've got to figure out this conundrum. You've given me no shooting, so that makes the conundrum a bit easier. Play it to me. It's not really that much of a conundrum, though.
So that's the reroll ones.
I think I just commit to that. Charge.
And this is Vulcans.
Do scouts have a reactive at all?
No.
Okay. So I can just charge them. I'll be outside of Vulcan. Deny a resource. Pop maybe a hammer strike if we're lucky. So I'll be outside of 12. Is it hull or base for hammer strikes? I'm assuming it's hull. But either way, I'm well outside.
Well, it's a vehicle side, you'll probably be hull, right?
And I think I actually have to measure like the diagonal, right? Either way, I'm outside of 12. So that's not super interesting. How many wounds on hammer strike?
11 wounds. It's basically a rhino.
Probably do Artemis as redundancy.
Just 1 inch advance him out, and that way I definitely get secure. Force some commitments. Probably have you draw assassination turn 2, so I feel sad. But them's the breaks.
I'm going to start off advancing a Helverin.
Because you've given me nothing to shoot. There's no targets through there, so zoom. 16. Can you do me a favor?
Yep.
Am I past the building? Or past the terrain?
Is that the back of your base? Yeah, just.
Okay, cool. So I will just go past. Actually,
Yeah, because you're moving how
you hold
fast?
this way.
16?
You hold that.
Yeah, it's 16. So I'll just try and get this exact because it's going to be very.
Oh,
no,
so
okay, cool.
16 will clip there then.
Yeah,
Okay.
all good.
So you needed a 5.
That's right. I'll just get a run down this way instead.
Should have got better roll the dice.
Hey.
Would have given you a 1.
So I'll do. So that's 12.
From the front of the base. And then 4 to the back of the base. It's not going to be quite there, but back of the base can still be there. Just tuck up back towards the wall. Back towards the wall. That. 3-inch steep, 6-inch steep. Right.
6-inch steep strike, yes.
Don't really care. He probably does want a Bing Shield back there, but it's too early for that to happen. Artemis is going to advance out into the middle because.
Yep.
Wow! He needed a 1. Just got touch there.
You got 2 or 3 up save.
And then 4 up invul, 3 up armor save.
Okay, how many
6
wounds?
up feel no pain.
How many wounds? 4 wounds. Okay.
He's not hard to kill. Like if he dies, preferably he dies before you draw assassination is ideal for me.
Okay.
Knowing my luck, next turn, assassination overwhelming force. Oh no, you've got overwhelming?
Yeah, I already binned it.
Storm hostile, assassination.
Yeah.
I'm manifesting that for you.
Good,
You're
done.
welcome. It's a good trade. The
I think
trade
that's the second game I drew overwhelming force marked for death turn 1.
yeah. That.
Could do that. That's redundancy if that charge fails. That goes there. These are both just going to go an inch away.
So, Todd, it actually depends, and this isn't even just a WTC ruling. But yeah, as Dan said, vehicles, every single vehicle is hull, unless it's a walker. Walker with a base, I should say.
Do you have a little
So it's just something as, like you said, remnants from 9th. People are getting the rule wrong. The only instance and why it gets confusing is that there are also monsters. Monsters do not operate in hull in any way, shape, or form. So it's only vehicles that have that, as long as they're not a walker with a base. So with aircraft specifically, every single aircraft is hull, unless it's a monster. The only instances of monster aircraft are example Tyranids. So like a Harridan, you would still have to measure to the base, despite it being a very, very, very large wingspan. It also means that it's much easier to spawn on the field coming in from reserves, because you only need to get that base in, and your wings can overhang. Whereas a normal aircraft wings can't overhang because it's hull.
I don't hate it. Don't love it. Advance and charge at all?
No.
No advance and charge?
Nope.
Move 6. 8 is away.
So that's fine. Probably fine.
Obviously not giving any angles that way. Oh. This boy here. Get shot down there, but you've got other stuff anyway, that's fine. Give you a couple things to deal with. I need a 1-inch advance on the blue one just to kind of take that guy's spot. Wow, look at that. You rolled a 1-inch advance. So that is 4, 8, 9, 11. We've got 2 more inches. Use the extra little bit for that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Helverin's down. He's gonna go there. He's gonna move space for this boy to go there. If you go 6 inches back there, could be mildly annoying if you get...
It would be straight down or straight across when you do those measurements. There's no thing where it needs to meet the floor. It's just a downward projection or an across projection towards the target that's attacking them.
You're going to be able to go there anyway. What's the point? 6-inch deep strike. No point playing around it if you're going to get to do it anyway. So he'll just chill where he was. I was just saying, I could try to screen that, but then you go here anyway, so it's kind of redundant.
What do you got on there? The Moriax, was it?
Huh?
Who's on the home?
Helverin.
Helverin,
It was
okay.
more like I could screen this, but then you can deep strike here if I try to deny Banat, like behind or Locust.
The Moriax
So
in reserve, right?
there's one of each in reserve.
Okay.
So, no point. Alright, let's do some shoosting. Melter. Probably just into the Impulsor because it's worse.
Because I'm within 12.
Yep.
And then I already asked, sorry, I forgot 11 wounds or something?
Yeah, 11 wounds.
Okay. So, let me...
AP, you ignore cover or anything?
It's just going to be AP4.
Yeah.
The top
so-
hat is going to be strength 9, toughness 9.
Yeah, T9.
So there'll be 2 melters that are the D6 plus 4, strength 12. And then there'll be one at strength 9,
Yeah, because
AP4,
you're
D6.
within half range, are you? What's
With-
the range?
He's within 12. He's like
Okay,
12 and a
yeah.
half. That's the only reason I'm shooting here.
Yeah. I don't really care about an Impulsor.
No,
So it's
I don't think
fine,
you would.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Arbor Content, but it's probably not worth.
So 3s, and then 3s with 1 reroll.
Yeah.
So 1 AP4 is a 6 up.
D6 plus 4 for 10 damage.
Yeah, got 1 left.
And then the melter hits. Wounds, 1 more 6 up.
Who was it into?
Same thing, melter gun. This is like the small melter.
Yep. Does he explode? Does not. The pleb's inside.
Whilst you resolve that, yeah, cool.
1 guy dies.
Nice. Whilst you're resolving them, just going to do a little bit of shooting over here.
Yep.
Just going to shoot the melter guns into the scouts.
From the immolator.
2 hits. 4's twin linked. Sorry, 2's twin linked.
Well, watch this guy's lying down here. Can he see? Can that?
He advanced.
Oh, he advanced, or he can't shoot.
Yep.
Shock your nuts.
Scouts have a 4-up save, right?
Yes.
So 2 are dead from the immolator's melter.
Dealer's choice.
We will shoot the melter gun, but not. Sorry. the good melter, but not the melter on top from either of those. Doesn't really matter which one.
Yep.
1 reroll, miss, and then 2's got a reroll. So 1 more is dead.
On the scouts.
Yep. And then the last one is going to shoot just the melter on top. So the melter gun with a reroll hits. 1 more dies. And then we're up to charges. That's too far. I'm just going to charge the scouts. Bonk. Boop, boop, boop. So that's 4. And then another 2 is there. Fog of War, so no heroic, so I don't even need to care about
the
that.
Infernus are also battle shocked.
Yeah. It's more about them that I'd be worried, but
Yeah.
I don't have to worry, so it's fine. Then I've got charges onto that. So we're going to start with the one that's closest to you, is charging. Cool. So 9 is just basically going to go around to hit.
Yep.
Over the top of that. The one behind is going to charge. He's going to go there, and base. And then we fight. Fight. So over here, activate this one first.
Yep.
1 reroll. Sustain on the charge.
Alright.
And then 2 to kill. He's dead. They're AP 3 for 3.
Oh yeah.
So he's dead. That one's going to consolidate, as in not the one that just fought. The one that hasn't fought is going to just consolidate. To there. But I don't really need to go that far. So I'll just stay back a little bit further, make the angles a bit more annoying. Although you can do 6-inch deep strike on the objective, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I just need to touch that circle, I think. I'll go enough that I just want to. Yeah. If you just want to measure it, the intention is to basically as far back as I can, but screen the 6.
Yeah, so you might have to go like a little bit further because I can still top
just
the edge
nudge it.
there.
Like I've only gone an inch or an inch and a half.
So you go there, then I won't be able to touch the objective.
One, Nurgle 1 reroll, 1 sustain, and then 2s with 1 reroll, 1 reroll. The scouts are dead. 5 at 3 for 3. Do you have any fallback and shoot?
No.
Cool. Just gonna consolidate off the objective. I can't actually base you, but I just want to be off the objective so they can fight.
Yep.
Don't pile in. Just roll the attacks first, and then you can do the pile-ins. All right. So score.
Oh, actually, I should do that first.
We got engage for 2 points.
So I'm just going to do their pile-ins.
And sabotage. We score. Yeah, we did that. Cool. Cool.
So I'm essentially just going to block that guy from basing.
Sure. I mean, he's still going to have to end closer, right? Which means he's going to have to base there. So he's not going to get on the objective regardless.
Yeah. So I think 3 inches. Yeah, I think he's going to be just short.
Yeah. Kill.
In that case, I'll just, then I should have done the other way. I should have used the sergeant to block him for basing, then he could have, doesn't
I
matter.
don't know. Because you
doesn't
have to base with the consolidation, I think is where it becomes tricky. But you schmack.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah, buddy.
And 6s.
I do think it's really good to try and slow down these armigers, especially on Burden. You can control the tempo a lot more, where you can get like an 8-point lead. So it's just something I feel like you kind of have to do. If you don't do it, they just get on every single objective.
Yeah, baby engage and secure.
Yeah, because I ended up on that, so that's why I didn't care about consolidating off. Pass the
consolidate.
turn.
So I don't think it's enough for him to get onto that objective. What I'll do, I'm going to move this guy out of the way.
Yep.
And so, no, he won't be able to touch the objective.
Yep.
But he can still consolidate around to there.
Yeah, for sure. All right. And then we go to round 2.
So round 2, Burden. You get
my
nothing.
sabotage will also complete.
Yep. You get nothing for Burden.
Nope.
Engage, I did 2. Sab, we said you did. Pass it there. CP, so we're both on 3.
Yep.
And then Overwhelming Force you got rid of last turn at the end of your turn.
Yep.
It's really annoying doing 2 spots. And then if you want to click your cards,
It's area denial, assassination.
He didn't have any other infiltrating units that he could do it with, unless it was a lieutenant with combi weapon, which wouldn't do the job.
That was worse than what you did get. So, you know, I feel like I was halfway there with assassination.
You're welcome.
So if I kill
truly
him,
generous.
so if I kill him and he comes back, I still get assassinated, right?
Yeah. Still counts.
Do I get double assassinate for killing him twice?
So, you
time is on me.
actually probably would, but assassination only scores once. It's not like Bring It Down where you can do it multiple times.
He's OC a lot.
Curses, chat. Why does this happen every time? Artemis. Artemis, the McGooberiest of McGoobers.
I don't have any battle shocks to worry about.
No,
I'm going to just measure some things out before I call my oath.
for sure.
So this guy can move 12, he's got no way to advance and do stuff, correct?
No, as long as you don't give me a charge, he probably doesn't ever make it on, because I'm going to have to go around.
Yeah, because I'm thinking I might just drop Inceptors to build a wall here.
Yeah. Like if I do this, right? That is
7. So he's
Yeah.
got 5 inches. So I can't.
Yeah, but he
even-
can't charge over me, right?
I can.
no, I can't even get on, even if
Yeah.
I walked on.
I have to be able to charge to get on.
Yeah.
Although, wait, let me just.
So I'm thinking about maybe just dropping Inceptor's Edge to build a wall.
Yeah.
7. I mean, the wall definitely helps, right?
Yeah.
It'd be like a smidge on.
Or like a 1 inch advance would comfortably be on. But if you're going to block it, it's fine.
It's all good.
These guys are probably just going to fall back.
Yep.
Oath is probably going to be the red knight on the objective there.
Makes sense to me. How dare you try to give me a 0?
I mean, I'll try.
Red hot college try.
Is that where I want them to go? I'm going to push them off the terrain. Vulcan's just going to move there. I was going to declare now he's going to tell my army to reroll wounds for flamers and melters into him.
Yep. Just gotta. I'm assuming he has more movement, right? Yeah. So he just needs to be there, and then that, and he's good. Happy days.
You do have knights in reserve, so that is not going to be, you won't be able to fit there.
Yep.
What are we going to do about Artemis?
You don't have to score area denial.
I mean, doesn't Impulsor by itself just kill it?
Should do, with the goobers inside.
Yeah.
6 up, feel no pain, 4 up in rolls.
Thing is, do I just send an empty Impulsor down that way?
For what it's worth. Oh, I'd be giving you baby.
There's the Crocs for you all. That you were wondering Jordan's fit. Here it is. Crocs and socks.
I'm going to fail my 2 up.
And dump trucks.
Yep. I'm going to fail my 2 up so he doesn't get up and you don't get a charge.
Yep.
Just to deny area denial.
You know lone ups or anything jank like that?
Was it so?
You got nothing with lone up, right?
No. Imagine Knights having a load up. You're crazy.
I'm just going to roll an advance for this Impulsor here.
Yep.
Oh!
Hey.
Oh! We're zooming!
Got places to be, lunch money to steal.
So the back of his model can clear 12 to there. So we still got 6 left.
Yep.
So we could just move.
Do you want to double check as well? I can hold.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe I can move 4, do a pivot.
So do you want to hold that up against the edge of you? And as long as you're within 18, you got
Yeah.
6, right? Do you want to
Yeah, I've
hold
still got 6 inches.
that? Yeah, 18. You literally needed a 6.
Yeah.
So you need to move the full 6 or like 5.5 inches closer to be able to shoot him. Which maybe the wall, I don't know if that becomes a problem. Ooh. That's fine. We'll just say it's fine because I don't know. I bumped him a little bit, so that's good. You're in.
So we'll do that. This hammer strike will advance.
Yep. Oh hey, we're cooking with gas.
I don't really want to give you any charges. If I bring the hammer strike out, it's just going to die to there. It's 19. It could get.
How far do they move?
Moves 14 base, so it's moving 19 right now.
Me.
Oh, from the hole, which the hole sticks out.
Yeah,
like
yeah. I
that.
mean, it's easy to check from the base, right?
Yeah. So the hole
Well, if
sticks
you
out like this, so probably about 20 with the cut from the hole.
It's a lot easier to measure from the base, though, right? Because then you
Yeah.
can just put the base up against the dice.
Yeah. So I can move that there. If I do that, you'll just come out and kill him. I need to make sure I'm getting line of sight to that thing. So that's the furthest I can go that dice. Can I get Probably don't need to go that far. If I just go there, I should be able to see that knight.
Yep.
If I need to go back, if I need to move a little bit more, let me know.
That's fine. I think the Finn can see, so that's okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You will be outside of 18 though.
Okay.
So you might want to go like more, like you can obviously go back
Yeah.
further that way.
So I'll
if you
just go
want
that way. So just get within 18.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that 18 there? That's
Yeah,
good
that's
there.
fine. As long as he had the movement for that, he should be fine.
He's just going to poke out
You
a
had
little
movement to
bit.
go to there, so you definitely could go there.
He's just going to poke out a little bit to get line of sight. The Predator's just going to move past the terrain.
Yep.
Get line of sight down that way. This stuff just goes into him. So this is just going to move the ballistas first. He's just going to poke out a little bit just so he can see Artemis.
Yep.
I keep asking, he's not line up, right? He feels like he probably should be, but I guess that's all the same for
He's 65 points. It'd be way too much if he was.
I guess that's just how you feel about all lone characters.
Yep. And so remember, here's Oath. That's reroll wounds.
Yeah, so that's reroll wounds, that's Oath.
That's Oath, okay.
So before I move them, I'm just going to roll an advantage for these intercessors.
Oh, what's got a guard this turn, by the way? You got to start guard.
Probably the
I just
intercessors
realised,
here.
yeah, that's why I thought I'd mention that.
The intercessors are going to guard.
Yep.
So they just want to make sure they're screening out.
Yep.
Now roll, I can advance and guard, right?
You can advance. Yeah, it's not an action. It's just you have to stay in range of the objective.
Your
I can't go into your deployment zone.
Your base is what, 4 inches?
It's turn 2. I can't go
Oh yeah,
there.
that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So I didn't have to worry about screening out. Yeah, so they'll just.
You do have to worry here because that's not. But
Yeah,
you
you can't fit there right now.
No, 100%. I mean, that was your intention.
That's fine.
They're going to guard. Do I care about Impulsor do anything? That and that should kill Artemis. This Impulsor will probably just kind of go down to there. Do that. Do that. There. That's screening. Oh, my secondaries again. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I need area denial. So, Inceptors are probably going to drop down there.
Within 6, they probably won't be. They need to be within 3.
Yeah, that's right.
So that won't happen, right?
Yeah.
Because you need to get within 3 of the objective.
In that case, the ballistas is probably just going to advance out.
Cool. Had he moved? He moved a little bit already, right? Because he was behind. I think the line that he took was behind that, right?
Yeah.
Or behind those lines. So maybe you want to nudge him back to where he was behind these 2 lines, and then you can. Yep. And then see if you get him where he needs to be. Because how far did you end up checking?
So does the 9 get with the line?
Yeah, because you need to be on that inner circle.
Yeah,
So
so you say he's got it?
yeah, of course. I mean, you've got it. You've got it. Happy days. We'll just touch, basically, so that you're inside the inner circle.
Don't do that, don't do that. Is this the right play? Probably not. We'll find out in a minute.
When in Rome.
Then I'll bring Inceptors down.
Sure do.
So there's just a lot of stuff in the way. Same thing with us. These guys are probably going to build a little bit of a wall.
How dare you?
I can just borrow your tape measure for a second. Thank you.
Are these are bolters?
Yeah, bolters.
Alright, I won't Overwatch if they're bolters, that's fine. Can you give me some plasma ones to Overwatch?
I'll think about it.
Think about it. You
can
are
you-
truly generous.
No, I've got to say 6 inches away, that's right. No way. Good. Probably don't want that, so we'll probably just have to build the wall more like this. Just stay 6 inches away.
Yep, it's probably just this guy's. Yeah, you'll sort him out though.
Yeah. Just do that.
Cool.
Thank you. Do I want to bring any more down?
He's 5 at the moment.
Oh, can you just shuffle him back so he's just outside of 6?
Yep. So like there,
Yeah, that's fine.
and then I might just nudge him a bit for coherency. Just as
Yeah,
middle.
you're good.
Cool.
Do I need these to kill that? Probably. Do I need to? I don't think I need. I probably don't need the stuff to kill him. So we'll just leave them off for now.
Cool.
Yep, movement face done. Do you wish to do anything?
Maybe. I'll have a look over here.
Yeah, I'll flick it
If you want to start resolving shooting over there, I can't.
Oh no,
obviously,
I'll
but-
wait until if you want to decide if you want to rapid ingress or something.
Cool. I mean, I'm just saying, feel free to start rolling those shooting.
Like, you can chuck it on my clock anyway, but just save yourself some time.
Okay.
Or if you want to leave it on me while you do it, that's fine. So if I go to this spot, maybe it makes you split shooting. Where are we? Where are we?
Yeah.
Bum, bum, ba, bum.
Yeah. So I'll just. It should be on your time for you.
It is on my time, yeah.
No, it's on my time, right?
Yeah, I'm saying start rolling though if you want, I don't mind.
Oh no, it's alright. I'll wait until you're done.
Keep that cred. It's so far to keep that one cred out though.
Is it even worth it at that point? That pred's gonna have to shoot that way anyway. There is a world where you split and it feels bad. That. Whoa. 7. Maybe I don't do it with that then because the charge might fail. You just bring a melter.
Jordan doing what I've been doing for a while and showed him how to do. We just get that spare base, measure out everything, work everything where it is, so that way you can make things really nice and clear. So that's really good to see.
Okay.
Because I also want cover from the other one with the autocannon.
Yeah.
Does cover matter versus this?
Well, it will strip cover.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it's going to want to shoot there and strip cover there. Cool, so I'll do that. Do that. Although I just full send.
There also might be an angle for this to shoot down this way as well into him.
With the long range?
Yeah, the 36. But I think he's out of range.
It's out of range
anyway.
of 30. Okay, if that's the range, you know what? I'm just going to send.
Yep.
Full send. So that pred can shoot, but I'll have cover, so it's whatever.
Yep.
I'm spending that. Down, and then over to you.
Yep. So we are going to start off with those bolting receptors. They've really only got one target. Actually, so the one of them that can shoot that way will shoot this way. The other two into Bumblebee.
Yep.
So the two into Bumblebee, I guess we'll do them first. So hitting on 3, 6s are sustained 2. So they go in. 2 more go in. Strength 6, 5s rerolling twinlings.
AP 1?
AP 1, 2 damage.
Oi!
Whoa.
I'll just quickly. So 4 ups. So 6.
2 apiece.
Yep, 6 up for my paint. 6 5.
Alright. Then the one guide into the green dude. That misses but becomes that. 5s rerolling. So 1 wound on the green knight. Oh, take the 2 damage. Is that done? The white hammer strike is going to shoot everything into that green knight. So we'll start off with the melters. 2 hits, strength 10, so wounding on 4s, re-rolling because
Yeah, because Oath picks, or like the Vulcan Oath.
1 at neg 4. It's good. Meaty. Big missiles.
He's not Oath. Oh, that's a wound roll. Wound
Yeah,
roll.
that's 1 wound.
Strength 10 as well, right?
Yeah.
Saves it.
Then the little missiles. 1 hit.
Yeah, Pete, this is the final, and an Impulsor does not have fly anymore. It used to in 9th.
Vulcan's going to shoot at him. So the Vulcan's flamer. 7 shots.
Strength 7 or something weird, right?
Strength 6. So
5 the way.
5's re-rolling. 4 at neg 1, no cover.
4 ups. Damage.
Just 1 each.
6 ups.
How many has he got left?
8.
He's got 8
He
left.
passed all the important saves.
Yes, he did. That's done. So we're going to start going over here now. This Impulse is going to unload everything into Artemis.
Yep.
So we'll do all the flamers. Whoa, that's 12, 17, 21, 22.
Huge.
4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Strength 6, so
And just a note, 21 isn't actually huge, it's exactly average.
You can probably just roll these if you want. Then neg 1, no cover.
Sure. 4 ups and then 6 ups. He should be dead.
I'll still all the starboard shots and stuff too.
I mean, he's only taken 6, but I'm not going to pass 3. Feel no pains. No.
Yep. He's dead.
End of phase. Hey, I told you. You're welcome.
Oh.
But you get area denial anyway because you got there.
Yep.
Didn't rely on the charge.
I'm going to start shooting down this way. All the starboards are wasted.
Yep.
This time a strike's going to shoot into this knight.
Before we do that, sorry, I just wanted to check. The melter is 18-inch range, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm not in melter range.
I can never get into melter range. That's okay.
Yeah.
And we're shooting here.
Yes.
I'm going to rotate on the one on the objective.
Okay. So big missiles, both hit.
Yep.
So strength 9 plus 1 to wound, so no, so 1 wound. Neg 3.
It's good.
Melters, both.
So
wounding
strength 9
wounding
for
on
4s.
4s, yep.
Reroll 1s on this one, right? Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
so 1.
4 up. Do I CP that? No, it's just
D6
D6.
damage,
It's
yep.
fine, go for it.
I'll CP that. I saw the 1.
I saw it as well. Takes all 3.
Little missiles. Both hit. Both wounds. Neg 1.
So am I getting cover?
You were getting cover against this, but after this, no cover.
Damage.
D3.
Cool.
3.
Thanks.
Okay. So you make sure this one was out of line of sight for this
In the
predator,
end,
correct?
I just sent it in the end.
Oh, so both of them can see him?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to start off with this predator back here. He's got 6 wounds left. I'm going to shoot everything, including...
And strip cover on him now, right?
Yeah, he's got no cover anymore.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot everything, including the missile.
No.
So the hard to kill a rocket
Oh, hey.
hits. Strength 14 plus 1 to wound, so 2s, reroll 1s. Neg 3, no cover.
Loves it.
Yep. Last cannons. Oath. Both hit. Reroll 1s. Both wounds.
Phase 1.
Takes 1. D6 plus 1.
Oi, the big
Ooh,
6.
7. And I've still got the auto cannon to go.
I'm on 1 wound.
He's got 1 wound left.
Hey, feel no
Auto-
pains coming in clutch.
Auto cannons.
Yep.
Everything hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s, reroll 1s.
Yeah, because of the plus 1 to win.
Oh, that was rough.
Nothing.
Ooh.
That's right, like you lined up another pred.
Storm Boulder.
Oh, hey, we're chipping. 5s.
Yeah, 5s, reroll 1s. Oh. Just 1 wound.
3 up. Loves
Yep.
it.
Loves it.
Next pred.
Yep.
Do you get greedy and give me points?
This impulse is going to shoot. So it's a bunch of little stubber shots at the moment.
What's the range?
24, they're 36 for the big shot, big ones.
So
I'm not sure we get the 24, but the 36 should be good.
36 is in there.
So I'm not getting rapid fire though. Let me check the range on the sustained stubber.
Yeah, boy.
It's 36 as well. Cool. So this is a sustained stubber.
So how many shots? 8 shots?
8 shots on this, and the other stubber will be 3 shots because it's not rapid fire. Yeah, I'm not within 18, so the sustained stubber with oath. 1 sustained.
Yep. And then 5s.
5s, reroll 1s.
3.
So 3.
3 ups. Probably got a slow roll. Oh. 9. Is it worth it? Are you checking it?
Here. Can I not see the front of your spacer?
You want the back one?
No, this one here.
Oh, yeah.
Should be able to see it, right?
Very good. Do I want to CP the...
I still got a couple of Storm Boulder shots to go.
Yeah, I think he's just going to end up... Well, I'll do the Philippine. Okay, does it explode?
He's dead.
Oi!
Oh, he goes boom!
2.
Get out of here.
Pass the film.
Oh, if it mattered, I'm pretty sure the Dreadnought could have seen him in it as well.
That's fine. It's more like obviously trying to keep the last Predator from shooting.
Yeah.
But it's not going to matter. He's going to get to
Yeah,
shoot.
you wanted to be to force more shots down that way.
That one. That one.
Flicker to you while you sort out your explosion.
Do you want to check that one for me? I think it's borderline. Immolator.
I'm just going to move this. Yeah, you will be within 6.
Cool. 6 up. Takes it. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. And then I guess the last activation is the Pred, right?
So I still got the Predator and I still got the Ballistas over there. So the
Ballistas
Predator,
can't see
the
anything?
Ballistas will be able to see him because you're touching
Oh.
the terrain.
Oh, yeah, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah.
So this Predator's, so he's dead. So this last Predator's going to shoot down that way.
Yep.
So autocannons. Back to me. Wounding on 5s.
Cool.
1. You will be. Do you come
pass
from
it,
this
it's
one?
fine, I'll pass it,
Okay.
yeah.
Left cannons. We'll shoot the Hunter Killer as well.
Yep.
Both hit. Strength 12, so 1 wound.
Saves it.
Missile. Hits.
Be a 3.
No wounds.
Nothing.
I'm not going to waste time with Storm Bolters. Ballista straight into the Green Knight. How many wounds is he on?
8.
So that's a still up, so I still get my reroll hits. The missiles. Both hit.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Because he wasn't the Oath one.
2. Yeah.
Takes it.
Because he would have no cover because the hammer strike shot him, so damage
I rolled a
is
2 anyway, so.
6.
Yeah. Takes 5.
Last cannons.
So he's on 3.
Reroll because ballistas. 1 hit. 1 wound because last cannons.
Damage.
How many wounds you got left?
3.
4 damage.
Do we explode? No.
That is the turn.
Very cool.
So you get area denial and assess
For 5 each.
Yep. Over to you.
Yep. Just leave it on you while we score you up.
So I've got air and assassination.
Cards. Establish. Cleanse. And away we go.
You get 0 on primary as well.
Yep. Establish and cleanse, my friend. Neither of which I particularly want to do, but sometimes needs must. Ba 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 ba. I don't know you any battle shocks, so let's crack on with it.
Just remember, I still have 2 units from Scepters in reserve.
OC?
OC on the a 4 or 5? No, he won't out OC a dog.
It's not about a dog. This guy back here is going to be the one that starts the...
OC 4.
Cool. This one back here is going to be the one that burdens.
Yep.
And then we crack on with it. So, I don't know how the 1 inch is. Am I 1 inch from the hole?
Yeah.
Okay, like that?
his hole sticks out about an inch.
Okay. So, as close as I can be basically is the attention.
Yep.
Cheeky little 5-inch charges. Cheeky little 5-inch charges. You don't have any reactive move or weird jank, right?
Nope.
Just honest Warhammer.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's the back of his base. I'll just make sure I'm wholly on the terrain footprint for cover. So annoying when that happens, but that's okay. That's just your first of the game, and I table everything.
I will
else.
tick up the 3 CP at the start of your turn as well.
Sure do. I am on to cleanse, cleanse, cleanse.
Probably a Maguba does a cleanse there. That potentially does it depending on how things go. Couple of them. With a charge option. Just gonna go there. Give myself that option.
Farmer CP again.
Which doesn't feel excellent, but that's fine. Depending on how things go, maybe we don't have to. Pulses don't fly, right?
No.
That. Little Magoos.
Wants to go there.
They look like they should fly.
What was that? That does that. So the little Maguba that I was saying can do the basically end there, right? Disembark 3, move 6.
Yep.
I'd have to 1-inch advance for area denial, but I don't have area denial, so it's fine.
What's the stats on there?
3 wounds, 4 pinball. T3. Overwatch. Oh, that's right. You got that right.
Yeah, because the ballistas will get rerolls. I don't get the firing deck on Overwatch. As well,
that's
the
right.
ballistas will get rerolls because you're above half.
I don't really care if it dies. I'm happy to.
That means you'd have to send something out to do cleanse, so you could send the end to transport. I got 3 CP. I'm just going to do it.
Sure.
I don't think I've got any good Overwatches anywhere else.
Yep.
So missiles with rerolls because ballistas. Nope. Las cannons.
Hey, huge.
Both wounds.
4 pinballs.
Very dead.
2d6 plus 2.
He's dead. He's fine.
Yeah. Hey, get out of there.
Get out of there, sir.
First time ballistas did something.
He's a hero. I'm a fan of the ballistas now.
So now it means you have to send something else that way if you want to cleanse.
I mean, if Overwatch is done on that, I feel fine.
I don't think I was going to have a better Overwatch anywhere else.
That's fair. That is fair. Where are we?
I should have pointed the Dreadnought to face her to make it more cinematic.
That's it. Give the chat what they want. That's, and then 8. That's still on the objective, so that's fine. What? That was good. No Overwatch left, so we're being chill. Very chill. Can arrive one there anyway. Infernus. This part of Vulcan, or that's the Infernus?
They're the Infernus. So Vulcan, the only one in hint. His squad touched the objective.
Yeah.
The rest of his squad's chilling back there.
Yep.
So yeah, I got 2 squads on that point.
Just kind of have to leave it.
Getting rid of them is nice. I don't have line of sight there. That's kind of annoying with the save, but it's fine. Just go wholly in and shoot it that way, and then everyone else pivots the other way.
Oh, time's on me. I'll flick it back.
Sorry. Yeah, we'll just leave it on me for something.
We'll
It was just for the
a few
Overwatch.
minutes, maybe.
It'll be a few minutes, yeah. 6. We're going to be short, so that's fine. That's fine. Probably want to strip cover on that. Make sure it dies. Immolator. So that's his 12. Want to make sure I don't block the charge, although I go over the building, what am I worried about? It's fine.
OC on the Immolator?
2. It's not enough. I got to kill the thing or charge it, which we'll try and charge him if he doesn't get goobed. In an ideal world, he just gets goobed. But we don't always get the ideal options. That's fine. That's fine. That all should be fine. 1 pops there. Need that to die as well. That's fine. 2 up save. That's okay. That's well within 12. Clear out all the stuff. No. Charging them. No fall back and charge or anything.
No fall back and charge. I got nowhere to fall back and do things.
That's very nice. 3 wounds.
3 wounds apiece, T6.
T6, 3 up save.
Yep.
That's pretty
Just
chill.
grab us our Marines.
Yep. Vulcan shooting that doesn't really matter. Gives me another way to charge over. If Vulcan does a little bit of shooting, it's fine. Company hero shooting's kind of annoying. But getting rid of that matters. Okay, we're just going to commit. So, 6 or 7 to put back a base. And then we get move block by myself. Get within 12 of him. That does that. That's my deployment. So, yep, deployment zone. Go there. Leave space. The laser. Over there. Wow, I can't believe you stole it from me. Whoops. That's lined up that. That won't line up that, but then it just shoots them, so that's fine. That does that. So we end up with 3 shooting that way. And then this Helverin needs to screen the home objective, but we go 6, 3. What's the OC of your little friends that pop down?
In Furnace Marines or the Gravis? Flying Goose are C1.
Because the stuff that's in reserve is just Inceptors now,
Yeah,
right?
the 2 squads of Inceptors. I still have a few Infernus Marines by the transports.
That's fine. All good. It's more about how much I care about screening off my home.
Yeah.
It's only 2 points a turn. I don't really care that
Yeah.
much. And then some reserves. So that one's got to pop up in the spot that we left.
Yep, as long as that's 9 away.
Yeah, that's why I measured that out with the little base first, just to put that there. If you want to double check it and nudge it if you need
No,
to.
you're good.
That's why. Yeah, that's what that's there for.
He's probably going to pop in.
Because there's no reason not to this turn. 9 away. Roll some big 9-inch charges maybe, see what happens. Might not even need to go that way, but that's fine. So that's me. Stratagem-wise...
So your movement phase is done?
Yep, go for an ingress.
I'm going to get rapid?
Yep. We'll leave it on you since we did the clock thing.
Yeah.
Ba 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 ba.
Who was this wound on? Was it that guy?
Yeah, they're both on 11. From the
What is the line of sight looking like?
Pretty far. So if you don't get him, you're probably going to get that one. Pick your poison, really.
So we go there. We want to do that. We could just tuck behind there.
Yeah, you could, for sure.
If I tuck behind there, I can still advance out, shoot down this way.
Cool.
What's the range on them today again?
48 for autocannons. This is going to be the +1 strength, +1 AP target.
So I'll just show up there.
Cool. Coolios.
Ballistus is T10?
T10, 2 up armor.
Maybe the Ballistus needs to be the target, actually. Just make sure it guaranteed dies. He's kind of nice. Charges might fail. It's a 6, that's fine. Charges won't fail.
Just believe. Definitely going to pick the hammer strike back there as my target. And then we're going to start doing stuff.
So.
Where do we start? So did they end up
Line of sight of that?
They shouldn't be. If I
probably
needed
fix it, right?
to pivot the guns around, I'll...
Yeah, just pivot the guns. That's fine.
But like, they can show up 6 inches away, they can very easily just...
Yeah. Just make sure the guns aren't...
Make sure the guns aren't sticking out.
Yep, happy days. Coolios. Let us do some things. So that's the target for the straps.
Yep.
And then we will see what we get through. Starting off, Immolator's going to shoot everything into the Ballistus. Probably silly, but we're going to do it. So Hunter Killer, Melter.
Yeah.
Melters, 1 hit, 1 wound, AP4, so 6 up. Oi!
Oh.
Hunter Killer hits, wounds, AP3.
Nope, damage.
6. Heavy bolters, 1 sustain, and then 6 is nothing. Nothing. So you're down to 5?
Yep.
Well, that's nice. That has other targets. Well, they both do, but...
What's the strength on all the Knight Smelters? Big?
12, yeah.
Okay.
We're going to start off with this one at the back, just shooting there.
Yep.
So the strength 9 melter plus the strength 12 melters are going in. Would you like to do any strat?
No.
With 1 reroll, and then 3s. So 2 AP4, ignore covers.
Plus 1.
D6 plus 4.
Okay.
Do you explode?
Does he go boom? Nope.
Starting with this Helverin.
Yep.
That only has them, because these 3 can shoot that way. So
Yep.
this Helverin's going to shoot at them.
AP 1 rack.
Correct. So 1 guy's getting cover,
Okay.
for whatever it's worth. We're starting with the autocannon, so 3s.
Yep.
It's pretty good. And then I'm wholly within my deployment zone, so 2s. Because
Okay.
any fly. With 1 reroll. So 6. Do them one at a time if you want to start in cover.
6. So one at a time. So I'll start with the guy that's not in cover.
Yep.
So I'll start with the guy that's close to you to make it charge harder. So 4 up on him. He's dead. Now the guy in cover. Is fine.
Dead. And then 4
Now the
ups.
last guy is dead.
Units done.
So that is the green one done.
Yep.
Gonna start with less line of sight back here.
So this Helverin's going to start by shooting at that.
Yep.
Stubbers are in and can't probably see anything else. So they're just gonna go there.
I'm just going to bring these models over because they're in transport / reserves. So I don't have to keep going back to the tray.
They're all wholly within my deployment zone.
So 2s. Well, it's a good thing I got any Fire 2+.
Who's this onto?
The one that I gave the strat to, so
yep,
it's AP2, but cover, so 4 ups.
So I do get cover. So how many was it?
6.
So 4 ups.
Yep. So you take 9 damage.
He's got 2 left.
Stubbers.
Nothing. Very good.
So that was these 2 that I've shot so far.
Yep.
This one has the next least line of sight, so the black one's going to shoot next.
Yep. And you got more that can see it, right?
Yeah, I've got the pink one as well. I'm doing them sequentially because it'll matter
so
where I
I'm
do
not
my
going
next
to worry about
activity.
strats then.
Yeah, like it's probably turbo dead, especially when I just roll really well. 2s, just roll really well. 8 saves.
Well, he's like 6. I'm dead.
He's dead. Does he explode?
No.
Okay.
Have you got anything left in reserves, or are you all on the table now?
Chucked it all out. Send in all the clowns, my friend.
Pink one is next.
What's their 4 wounds, the company heroes, right?
Company heroes are 4 wounds, -1 to wound all the time.
Gonna shoot the Infernus then.
Yep.
So, starting with autocannons.
There wasn't any wounded ones, right?
No.
Cool. Because I'd start with Stubbers.
So you got this order. What else do you got left to shoot?
And the Stubbers.
Then you.
And then there's one Melter, which is the blue.
The yellow one hasn't shot, but it's got targets over there.
Can the yellow one see the Infernus?
I'm not gonna shoot it down that way any, but
Okay.
like, yes, probably.
So these are AP1. Am I getting cover?
Everything except for one model. So
Okay,
like
I won't worry about armor.
Yeah, 2 ups.
One reroll. So 5.
If you maybe do 3 at a time, because 3 guys are getting 3 ups, one
5
guy's getting a 4
AP1,
up.
right?
Yep.
So 3 guys are getting cover.
Yep. So one's dead.
So you get cover. So 1 dies.
Just 1 dies.
Stubbers.
Am I within rapid?
So which ones are we getting cover with? Is it
This is the only one that's not getting cover.
Okay.
So your choice of whoever else.
Stubbers.
Can't remember if that was part of that roll, but it's
Stubbers, I don't really care. 2 AP1s.
so cover.
these are only damage 1, so.
So I take a wound.
Yep, 1 guy in cover takes a wound. Yellow one. Am I sensible? No, that's the line there. That's fine.
Yellow one is going to shoot everything into that because that's all it can see.
Yep.
With 1 reroll. And then 3s. 1 AP4, but you're getting cover, so
6 up.
Oh, I tried.
6. Not in melter range, obviously, so. And not even in melter gun.
Do you have any fallback and shoot?
No.
Cute. So 5 wounds left. That probably doesn't die, so it's probably fine, but I do want to wound it so I get closer. 5 wounds. Not in melter. This one's going to pop the transport. We'll try to. Is it even worth it? Yeah, the transport's kind of annoying. Let me see how other shots go first, actually.
This one. So Hog's definitely hunting packs. What I want to do is like kind of eye out this screen here. You can see the way that Jordan is playing this, where he has groups and formations for everything. So your first formation is a group up here that can try and deal with this. Now, it probably doesn't win the actual fight against all of this. However, it does have the backup support from these packs here. He's creating as much space as he can to actually control certain laneways. You can control the laneway here, you can control the laneway here, and you control this one here, which is actually where Sherman's got all of his setup and he's solidified support. So he is actually just like really pushing heavily, and because of this being right here anyway, as well as the Immolator, he's still controlling space on other angles. And providing additional fire lane support for just that middle right there. which is going to be very good.
It was interesting just listening to the sequencing with that pack on the right-hand side that allowed him to sort of swing around and use line of sight on some stuff that was up in the top of the camera shot
exactly
there,
right. So
and
if we
then
go
open it up over here to the
exactly,
left.
exactly. So if we go in and get rid of this and look at it from this angle here, you
Yeah, he
can
was
see that
shooting-
there is a set sequence that he needs to do. As an example, this here has limited line of sight. It has to go down this very narrow part here to get a shot. Apologies for me not being able to draw too straight here.
He actually cleared out some stuff that was down here with it, and
Yeah,
then
it is
then they
able to
brought
do
this
a lot
around
of
here
clearing,
to get
right?
there.
Yeah. From that X there, we can see that it can draw. Yeah, you can hit here, and it's going to be in lines of sight later that they can operate and, really threaten here. And in fact, it can already threaten here right now. But there is a sequencing because obviously while you have this one here, the one that has the most amount of visibility is obviously this one right here. So this is probably the last one that will be activated because it has a few options down the line here. Maybe it doesn't see this one. What does see this one is these ones at the end. So you would actually activate with all of these last, technically would be the best play. Which is what is basically happening because you've got the movements and everything and stuff in it too. It looks really good. I think that Jordan's creating really good tempo here, and he's in a great spot.
So, is that greedy? Maybe. It could be greedy, my friend. It could be. I'm going to do my big melters and my little melter.
Okay.
Just because we're outside the melter range of both. So the two big melters into the pred.
Yep.
One reroll. And 3s. 2 6-up saves. 2d6. For 9 damage.
Who's that onto?
The pred.
Nice.
Because of the two big melters. And then the little melter's going to the impulsor. Hits. Does wounds. You're probably just getting cover, so you've got 1 6-up save. Hey! Hooge. That's just kind of good. I didn't really want it dead. I don't know why I shot it when I didn't want it dead, but I wasn't in 12 of that, so that's probably why I shot it. Just the Helverin to shoot.
I've got end of game scoring. Discard one of those. Keep one of them for a 4-pointer because it'd be crazy not to. So I just got to kill stuff.
Helverin is going to shoot everything at the Flyboy.
Yeah.
Just because. So it's going to be on an objective I control, so it's going to be any Fly 2+. I can't see the whole thing, so you'll be getting 4-up saves unless you AOC.
Okay.
Would you like
is it telling AP1 is it?
Yep.
Would you like AOC?
You have 2 CP.
So you still have... no, I don't think it's worth it.
Cool. I have 1 CP. 1.
Alright. Alright. Oh. What did you spend?
Oh, you Overwatch. I spent it
Yeah.
on this, I think. Do you have yourself a 1 as well?
Oh yeah, I'm down to 1, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. I just hadn't... When I'm tracking in 2 places, it gets very confusing.
Alright, so 3s with 1 reroll. And then 2s.
7 4-ups for me, please, sir. And then I haven't declared the stubbers, so I don't really want to shoot the stubbers anyway.
Oh, that's
6
pretty
damage.
good. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's got 5 left.
Nice. That's what I'd like to hear. That's everything shot. We're going to do some charges.
Alright.
I have no idea what this is. Might not even be able to get back around. But I'll just measure it in case. Could you please pass my tape,
yeah.
sir? And then it's 5 for back of bets. So I need to roll literally a 12.
Okay.
Easiest 12 of my life.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, close.
I'm shocked. Can you believe I'm
He
getting
tried.
I'm getting diced here. I can't even roll 12-inch charges.
You did a lot of damage that turn. That
yeah.
was quite painful.
Yeah, like I could have scored secondaries, but
Yeah, because I got a lot of vehicles and you got a lot of melters.
oh, the melter's super terrifying.
First, the Maroon Dog's going to charge just your little Flyboy.
Yep.
Oh, imagine if that was the 12, and then I would have been like, ah, no. That's... So I don't know how the basing works still, but like, I basically want to be an inch out of that, and base you, and like that. The Moirax has a 9-inch charge to that.
Yep.
Ah, can you believe I can't roll a 9-inch charge either? And then this has a to the hole, a 7.
7/7.
Styles it in. So it has to be just off the base there. Does the immolator get freaky? No, because then I'm off the objective. I've got no declarable charges up there. That's it. That's it, that's it. So, let us do some schmack. First of all, into here.
Yep.
So 3s with a reroll. If I get 2 sustain, that's pretty helpful. So sustain just on the charge.
Yep.
Strength 10, so 3s, right?
Yep.
1 reroll. These are AP3, so you got 4 6-ups. He dies. Does he explode? No.
Nope.
Imagine if I bring it down this turn.
Yeah.
Can I dish out that? And within an inch of that. Oops. 3 and base and that. So they're both in. This one. 1 reroll. And 2 3s, sorry. 2 at AP3 for 3 damage.
On him, 2 at AP3.
Yep.
Nope. Does he explode? Nope. I got dudes inside.
Yep. Alright, I'll go to you. I'm ditching bow. Actually, I'm going to ditch just Locust, I think. Do I want to do 2 actions next turn? It's going to be really annoying if I don't get to the deployment zone. So,
Well, that's yours.
I think I keep clicks because it's guaranteed 4 pointer. So I'll go up a CP.
And this
I don't know how
over here, so you can't tag them in combat.
Yeah. Very cool.
Actually, if I go over here, I could probably disembark over here, then I'm going to stay outside of 4 inches so you can't consolidate into them.
Sure. Wherever you want to be, my friend, that's all good. End of turn.
Get that.
Stay outside an inch. Might not even be able to do that. Yeah, I can't do that unfortunately.
So I can get in?
Oh no, it just means I have to disembark this side then.
No worries. And do any die? Oh no, do you already roll the mortals?
Yeah, that's the
Ah,
mortals,
cool.
yeah.
All good. I don't know how to make myself keep this next turn. Because I think when I pass it... So I'm going to discard Locust. Because it might
Okay.
be annoying to do that as an action. I'm going to keep Cleanse. But I don't know how to make this keep Cleanse. And I'm
I
just going to
don't
pass
know.
the turn and we'll figure it out,
So you're
right?
discarding Locust, was it?
Yep. So I'll be up to 3 speed.
Well, I do get my guard, so that's something, right?
I don't know how to undiscard that.
Yeah.
That's a TO question.
Turn
That's
3, I'm going to control 1 in No Man's.
Correct. And you get your 6 points for Burden.
Yeah,
So as in like 2 and 4.
yeah, 2 good. That was very painful. Like, I don't think I can win from that.
That's the thing. I think I could try to score Cleanse and stuff. I was like, what if
Yeah.
I just turn a table you?
I don't think I can come back to them. It's just probably more about just trying to see what points I can score.
100%, yeah.
So
Like it's
did we go on
product.
to turn 3?
Sure do, boss.
How do we go to the next turn?
It's already on that turn, so you just got to pick your card. Oh, wait. Click on turn 3. There we go. And I'll go get them to engage, which are there behind.
And behind.
So as long as they don't die. I will Overwatch them if they come out for whatever
Yeah.
it's worth, because they do get the Adding Fly 2+. I'll see if I can find Alex to fix Cleanse for me, but that doesn't
Yeah.
affect you.
I do still have another unit of Inceptors to come down.
For sure.
Did you
Probably-
take both of these?
Yeah.
I guess I might as well do their attacks back.
Yeah.
They're both the same profile.
Yeah, just roll them together, it's fine.
I'm gonna
Oh,
gonna
huge!
fuck you up.
5s.
Dude,
Huge!
take it.
Huge! Oh, I kick him in the shins. Did you want to put that next to him, please?
Yes. So, can't really stop you from getting there. So those in Furnace Marines probably have to go deny that. You only have one thingy on there.
My stream friend is back. He's walking to his chair. Oh, when he puts the headset on, I'm going to give him... Oh, he can hear me now. Can you hear me? Oh, no, he's taken it off.
I can talk to you through this. I didn't know how to keep cleanse at the end of my last turn. I discarded Locust but kept cleanse, so I don't know if you can fix that or...
Yeah, I can sort that down at my end, so...
Yeah, I still have cleanse basically. So end of round 2 I discard just Locust.
OC on that?
You
You have
just
any way
stand
to
on
make
there.
it better?
No, you just stand on there and you deny it.
Just to check, I've done that right there for you. You've got cleanse still on round 3.
Beautiful, thank you.
We can test that, try to take you off that. Yeah, in quite a pickle. That was on the impulsor that died. I do got the 2 CP. What do we want to do with them? I cannot win this game from here, so it's about drawing points.
I'll just put a CP here as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got it in the app anyway, but...
So I'm going to get behind there. Do they overwatch? Then I can always just drop them back there. So I feel like I'm going to get...
Oh, actually, technically you got guard at the end of my last turn.
Yeah.
So I might fix that on the... It doesn't really matter. The
I
timing.
I think it's going to be this, because I think the best thing I can try to do now is try to kill that, contest that,
Yep.
try to control that. You're going to win. I can't stop that.
We didn't put any of the primary... No, not me.
So it is...
You got 2 there.
Just try to get whatever points I can.
Then you get 4.
So we are going to roll...
Clean up.
We're going to roll an advance release in Furnace Bridge. Do you wish to overwatch?
No. Maybe if they end their move on the objective, it might be interesting, but still probably not.
So I'm only going to be able to get 1 guide, but to shoot him, which is not worth it, so we'll just dump them all on the point, I guess.
What else?
Do you
I'm
wish
going to
to-
hold the Overwatch just in case they come out, because they're more interesting since I win on 2s. And they're also scary, whereas I don't
It's
care.
8 shots, you're on 6s, right? No rerolls.
You get the reroll 1 hit, reroll 1 wound. So it's like 2 to 3 hits, then
Well,
win on
they're
2s.
not really doing anything on there. They could get me behind enemy lines, but I can drop the other unit there. I need to try to kill that.
For the 2 points on Burden?
No, you get 4 points for
Oh, was
holding.
in that one? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
That'll
Definitely.
be like 6 points. Like, I'm still going to try. Like, I think I'm in a position where I don't think I can win the game.
And don't forget you have engage as well, but you can probably
Yeah.
get past the quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe depending on what you roll as an advance, that might influence where you want to end up.
So 18. So I can still get in range to shoot them and be over here.
Sure. Ugh.
They're going to cop the Overwatch, but hopefully you don't kill all 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to kill 3. I'll maybe kill 1.
I'll still be in this corner.
Well, there we have it. Pretty rough for Andrew Sherman here. He doesn't think that he can make any, huge strides to get the victory here. So they're just going to work out a few things, see what they can do, while obviously keeping an honourable game and not, padding any points. So we'll see what happens, how the rest of the game state goes, and yeah, we'll let these 2 carry on.
One reroll, nothing, stubbers.
See, we've just as predicted.
1 hit, nothing. 1 wind roll though, nothing probably. Nothing. Very good.
Okay, so that's them done.
Yep.
So,
And I assume that's the oath, right?
yeah, he's the Earth.
Yeah,
of course.
This is what got Jordan the win. Look at that dump truck. How can you lose?
There's no way I can get onto that objective.
Yep.
That's yours. If there's any way I can get out.
Did you roll Battle Shock just in case?
Yeah. So on the Predator,
Yep.
it's fine.
Hanging out.
Does anyone else need to? I don't think
No,
so.
that's fine. They're 3-man at the moment, so...
Yeah. The Infernus Marines over there are just going to roll in advance.
I think that was what I think. The little 3-man?
Yep. Vulcan is going to guard, of course.
Yep. Get in the way so I can't take you off Vulcan. Makes sense to me.
Do you want, I can put that there, and that's if as long as you're within 1 inch of that, I can't walk past
So
it.
if I put him within 1 inch, you can't walk past there.
Yep, groovy.
I want my secondaries again, like engage and behind.
You've literally done both of them.
So getting
As
an
long as something
yeah,
stays back
there's
there.
no point getting a second unit down because it's only worth 1 point.
I mean, that gives you engage, so it's more important that you get the extra
Yeah.
2 points on engage than the extra 1 point on behind. So that's
Yeah.
the right decision anyway.
So let's score those up.
Yeah. So you're going to put the lieutenant on the objective just because there's something extra on there to be a little bit annoying. Do those in front of Springs get out of that? I've got 2 CP, I can bomb the mortals into it. I still got Vulcan to move.
Do you want line of sight to pick it or something? Within
But
18?
the 24, but if I do that, Vulcan's not on the objective, which is definitely the wrong choice.
Yeah, that doesn't get you points.
So Vulcan's probably going to mark that for reroll wounds, the whatever it's called.
Immolator? Yep.
Yeah, they're going to shield back there because they still get cover.
Yep.
So there's no way you can just move on to this objective right now, is there?
I could probably walk through there and try like a long charge, but you're OC 19 and I shouldn't kill enough
Yeah,
of
so
you.
one dog is not enough to contest Vulcan.
No.
So that's fine, they'll just stay there and get cover.
Yep. Like if I do it, where are we?
They're going to stay there. I don't have to worry about screening anymore, so these intercessors will just come out.
You do worry about guard though.
Oh, yeah, that's right, they do have to guard.
So that's the 12-inch move for this one.
What does that make his charge into Vulcan?
It makes it an 8, but you could also just move the lieutenant in the way.
Yeah.
With a reactive, so.
So the lieutenant was there. So do you mind if I put the lieutenant back and roll in advance for him?
Fine.
Do that, and the advance.
Wouldn't you want the lieutenant to get in the way to protect the objective anyway?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
think
already on
my
him.
putting to this to be annoying, but yeah, we'll just get him in the way.
Well, you could. So that's where I land as well. So you can also
Yeah,
block where I land if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Make it super safe. So then it just pushes me back to like there.
Yeah, then if you do that, I can reactive move back onto the objective. Shooting. So we are just going to go with start with the plasmas into here, I guess. Oh no, we'll start with the predator because he's got less options. So they can shoot back that way if they want to.
Yep.
Do you wish anything?
Where's the predator going into combat?
Yeah, predator's going to shoot at the oath target.
Cool. I'm going to use oath. Not oath, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Rotate.
use rotate.
So the autocannons.
On force.
4's re-rolling for oath.
You spend this. Did you spend it? You did. No. Did you spend a CP yet?
I should be on 2.
You're on 2? Okay, cool.
Maybe I haven't
Friends
ticked you up
9's
yet.
wounding on 5's re-roll 1s. No, 4's re-roll 1s because of oath.
No, you're on 2. Cool. 3 up.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you take
3 damage.
Plus 2 Philippines though.
The hunter las cannons.
Yep.
Both hit. Re-roll 1s for the point.
Yep.
Both wings.
Props.
D6 plus 1 each.
I'll CP one of them. No.
So- So right now that is 7.
9. And he's on 10, but I took the one before.
Yeah, I think this is better use for a re-roll.
Yep.
So that's 11, so 13 damage.
Can you flip the 5 down to a 4 for me? Just
Yeah.
because you'll be on 10. Easiest feeling the pains of my life. Ready? No. Does he
He's
flop?
dead. Excellent.
Pop, pop.
Because I was thinking about maybe I'll do the mortal wound straight on the flamers here. I think 1 bolt you can see him maybe. I'm not sure. I'll let you decide. Otherwise I don't shoot anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, maybe not.
No, not because of the
Yep,
corner.
all good. The plasmas to shoot back into the one on home. We will overcharge.
Oh, yeah, it'd be cowardly not to, right?
Sorry?
Cowardly not to.
Yeah.
Always be
I
overcharging.
mean, surely I don't roll 4 1s, right? We go to CP
I'd actually
reroll.
prefer that you don't, because I might get no prisoners, and I'd like to kill you. So,
So hitting on 3.
hey.
So strength 9, twin links.
5s.
Yep. One.
One.
Three.
5 up.
3 damage.
And then your hazardous.
Yep.
Ah, come on. Whoa! That landed. That was
Yeah.
a 1.
Yeah,
and then
sorry.
It did a
Hazardous.
little pirouette.
Yep. Don't really care because you're going to die next turn anyway.
Yeah.
This is going to shoot everything into there.
Yep.
I don't care about that immolator, so we are going to spend our last CP to give them +1 to wounds.
Yep. Because it costs 2, right?
No, +1. There's the 2 CP for the dev wounds, but I'm just giving them +1 to wound.
Did you use a CP on something? Oh, no.
I re-rolled the damage.
Gotcha. 1 CP for dev wounds is nice.
Yeah, 2 CP for dev wounds. But like, if I could get, if I got the re-roll wounds onto it,
Is it 2 or 1?
it's 2 for the dev wounds. And what I'm doing, I'm spending 1 CP to get +1 to wound.
Right, okay, gotcha. Yeah. So you're just winning on 4s now.
Yeah, 5, 6 flamers.
Yep.
That's 10, 15, 17.
Yep. Winning on 4s.
Wounding on 4s, no rerolls unfortunately because it was not worth getting a Vulcan off the point.
Indeedy.
You can probably just roll them if you want. Neg 1, no cover. Oops, there was a 1 fail there.
Go. 4 ups. Into 6
Oh,
ups.
what are you doing to me, man?
If you want to tick him down to 10.
No.
You told me to roll those dice.
I
Some
want
of the good
to
ones.
tick him down to 0. Then I guess all the stubber shots, I guess.
Yep.
Sustain stubber.
Is it just +1 to wound for flamers or any weapon?
+1 to wound for any weapon. I just have to be within 6 inches of you.
Cool. And the stubber is.
But 2 sustains.
Yep. Stubber is strength.
Goes to strength 5 +1 to wound, so 5.
5s.
1.
I'll roll these bad dice. Ready?
Yep.
Any AP?
Not on these.
See, bad dice.
Yeah.
Oh, double bad.
So Storm Bolters and the stubber up top, I'll roll them the same time because the exact same profile.
Yep.
Hitting on 4 because they're in combat. That was not good. So hits. Wounding on 5 because of the +1 to wounds. Just 1.
Any AP on that one?
Nope.
Cool. So he saves that.
Yeah.
Can you just flip him down to 9 because I failed the stubber?
Yeah, well, they were just stubbers.
Nice. Down to 9 wounds. All right.
That shot, that shot. Those Infernus Marines into the middle.
Those ones, yep.
Yeah, shoot your transport. 5d6. That's 5, the 10, 12. That was a very bad 5d6. Strength 6, the 5s. Oops, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. Neg 1, no cover.
You picked it with Vulcan, so
Oh,
re-roll the other 8 because you had 12 dice and you
so I
passed.
had 4 wounds. Yes, that's right.
Because it's 24, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
you
re-roll
said
wounds.
you did it. So
Re-roll
re-roll the
wounds.
8.
Thank you. So that's 6 at neg 1, no cover.
Yeah, boy. 4 ups.
4 ups.
Take 3. Down to 6.
The other 3 Infernus Marines that have built a little bit of a wall, they would have shoot it to the yellow one, I guess.
Yep, he's wounded.
So 3 flamers. So that's
I don't want to
11.
alarm you, but you got more shots
Yeah.
with a 3-man.
I got less. So it was 12 on the 5-man. But
That's what the 3-man got more.
yeah.
Because I got
Oh, you
14.
did 14. 3,
Yeah.
6, 9.
So just 5s, yeah?
Yes, because I'm strength 6 at the moment.
Yep.
They rolled better too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at neg 1. They did the same amount of spoons. Guys in rerolls.
Takes 2. Takes 1. Go.
Do you have CP right? You got CP right?
No, I got rid of that for because I rotated and did a reroll.
Okay, so if I charge and you can't heroic,
No. With what are you charging though?
maybe the Infernus
They
Marine.
advance.
Yes,
Remember
they
you rolled
did.
the big advance
Yes,
and thought about
they
range?
did.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So we're both on 0.
That's the turn, I guess. Guarding with Intercessors and Vulcan.
Yep. Cool.
Yep. So,
At the end of your turn, the guard goes off for that.
yep.
So, I get
So
2
you'll
points
get guard.
for 2, and that's it.
I get my engage, big engage and behinds.
Yep.
You'll get a 0 on primary.
Well, the 2 for guard at the end, but yeah.
Yeah, 2 for guard.
So
yeah.
start of the turn, it's 36-19.
Yes.
Cool. And I draw containment. I don't want more action secondaries. I mean, the fact that I get a lot of points out of them is kind of nice, but like, wasn't my favorite. He'll continue to guard. I don't think you can start guard if you don't control it. Is that right?
Yeah, you gotta control it.
No worries. Some worries, but not enough to matter. That's just gonna touch that. And then get move blocked by wherever an inch away is. Would you like to overwatch before I bring another boy forward?
No.
Fair enough.
Gonna go back for a cleanse. Who's gonna have to contain? So I do need to get points at some time in this game, you know?
Yeah. I don't think I can stop you from... Like, you're probably going to table me this turn or very close to it.
I'll definitely try. I'm kind of like, there's a weird world where I don't want to kill your vehicles because, like, I want to bring it down. But you just literally kill one-shot a dog with the las cannon, so, like, I can't really ignore them. So the best thing I can do is probably kill both of them so I don't get stuck with a 2-point secondary.
Yeah.
They're going to have to be outside my deployment zone. Well outside of an inch, so that's fine. I'll go as close as we can.
Contain, cleanse. That probably does a cleanse.
I'd like to scoop all of these because they're annoying. So let's do that. He's got to stay on the objective, so he's just going to go as much as he can, but like there. And toe on.
Guys, what are your secondaries? Do you still had cleanse?
The other one was containment.
Oh, containment, right?
Yeah. That's him. Would you like to react it with your lieutenant?
Yes, I probably will.
Cool.
So what have you got left to move? You still got these three to move?
No.
So
Yep.
if I reactive him to the corner here, would you better see him if he's in there?
I have no idea. You can check.
I don't know. I'll let you think about that though.
Just reactive behind there. So you have to stay an inch away from them.
That's fine.
He should be out.
Yeah,
the blue one shouldn't be able to see him, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's also lone op.
I'm like half an inch outside of 12. Do you mind if I just quickly fix that? I should be within 12 of Vulcan.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. So he just wants to be like, literally like that.
Sick.
And if that changes him, I can't see him anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
No fall back and shoot.
No.
Okay.
Let me go and take a bit of a look at what's going on at that game for you, Chaos Moon. I will be reporting back shortly.
True. No, that stuff's all annoying.
So, ship cover's probably better. Committing to killing it doesn't really matter though. We both have a CP.
Just the one.
What do I actually care about killing?
They don't do enough damage. Strength 5?
Goes to strength 6 if I'm within 12.
Okay. So that's annoying, but let's definitely do these before I do anything else. We're going to start by shooting melters into the impulsor, I guess. So as in the one in combat's going to shoot into the impulsor.
We'll do the one on top as well. So all of the melter. So 4s, and then 3s.
You're just dead. You don't get cover. It's
Okay.
how many wounds?
It's 11 wounds,
So as long as I don't roll double one, you take
15 damage.
Yep, do I go boom? No. Dude's inside. One dies.
Nice.
Oh, and sorry, the whole thing I was deliberating was my strat. Sorry, doesn't affect any of that. But technically, I start a phase, have to pick
So which one just shot?
the one that was in combat.
The one that was in combat.
The other one's going to do containment anyway. It's fine. This is my target for the +1 strength, +1 AP.
Okay.
I'll just start shooting that while you figure stuff out. So the green one's going to shoot voice. No, we'll go to the blue one first. This green one can shoot. Well, if I can shoot middle, it doesn't really matter. Hook is. So this is the blue one shooting into them.
Yep.
Just because I think he doesn't have to worry about cover.
I'm getting cover right.
I don't think on that one. Maybe, definitely not on a couple of models. I think probably
From there.
from this one, right?
Yeah,
So
okay.
this one definitely gets cover.
Okay.
That one maybe. I'll let you decide. The white one, Alex's crappy looking one.
Alex,
Yeah.
you went.
Oh, he's not even here. It's fine.
Yeah, so I think that one no cover, that one, those two make
Yeah,
cover.
we'll give those two cover. They all hit.
Can the green one, these as
I
well?
lined it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Winning on 2s because of the strat, but winning on 2s. Actually, no, T6, but winning on 2s because anti-fly 2+.
Yeah.
So 6 at AP, 2, not 6, 8. Math is hard.
6.
8
So
at
I'll go on the one no cover. What's the AP?
AP 2. So he's getting
So
5 up.
the one no cover is dead.
And then 4 ups times 7.
And all the ones in cover.
Yeah. They're dead.
No, they're dead.
Oi, oi, oi. Alrighty. Cleanse. Vulcan can be next turn's problem. Into Vulcan with the blue one.
Yep.
Or the little melter here. The big melter's into Vulcan.
Yeah, and then the other ones are Hellbrun's. The Hellbrun's going to be AP 1 into them, right?
Containment. They'll be able to shoot.
So those two will shoot, but they're going to be AP 1, right?
Potentially, I could strip cover, but then you can declare oath at, or the declare thingy, because one of these will contain.
Okay, is the immolator in range of there?
With an 18, yeah. Or with the heavy bolters, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So melters will have to go there, heavy bolters will go there.
Yeah. So I guess I will. So they're AP 1, I won't be getting coverage shoot them, so we'll just leave it for now.
What I might do, I'll start with the immolator anyway, and that way I can strip cover, and that way it makes your decision a bit more informed. So melters in, and then heavy bolters that way.
Yeah.
So 3 heavy bolter shots, 2 sustain.
-1 to wounds.
Just the 1 wound, although it's strength 5, T4.
Yeah, T4, but -1 to wounds.
So not the 3, but that does wound.
Yep, I am getting a cover rate against this.
Just reporting back, Chaos Moon. They were deep in conversation over on table number 2. Things look to be fairly tight at the moment in that game. And I'll report back when they've actually got a little bit more breathing space to actually give me a bit more of an accurate report.
So we've got this one to shoot, and these. So we just got 4 dogs. So back to where we were, sorry. Top hat.
Yep.
Wood melter.
Yep.
Would you like to do anything? So it'll be AP4 ignore cover. So you do get a 6 up if you flip it now.
Yeah. But you know, the melters aren't going to get through to Vulcan, so just let them get rid of it, I guess.
2 hit. 2s, but 3s because -1. So 2 just go through.
So you just
The
go
D6
straight
plus
through.
4 because I am
So kills 2 heroes.
Hits. Kills one of the Infernus on the middle. So that's him done. These 2 left. And this one. As well where my charge fails and they're going to be super ball achy, so he's going to shoot at them.
Yep.
The stubbers will go into the middle though. So this is the autocannons. 1 reroll. And then 2s because any fly. With a reroll. Those are your 4-ups on them. You just roll them if you want. These are good dice.
So 4-ups.
I'm getting all my hits.
You lied to me.
No, well they were good dice. They stopped being good dice when I handed them to you. 6 shots with stubbers into the middle. So I'm pretty sure well and truly rapid. Yep. 4s. I think I used my, I did use my mineral. So that's 1 save at -1 in the middle.
-1 on the Infernus. Oh.
Up.
Good.
Very cool. Done. Just these 2 Hellwarens. First one's just going to start shooting in front. So stubbers and autocannon. So stubbers first because there's 1 on a wound. And 4s. 1 4-up.
Who's this on?
The Infernus.
Good.
Huge. Autocannons. 1 reroll. And 2s. With a reroll. Those are AP1, so 4-ups on the Infernus again.
Yep. 5.
Kill 2.
So I've got 1 guy left?
Yep. Dealer's choice.
Well, that guy has to die because he's wounded. So we'll just kill that guy, I guess.
Cool. And then we're going to shoot the remaining one at Vulcan.
Yep, I will attempt this. So It's only AP1, right?
AP1 ignore cover, so you should do it.
Yeah.
And then strength 9, but -1 a wound, so 3s.
Yep.
Cool. So I haven't used my wound reroll.
5. I got 1 hero left, 3 damage, right?
Yep.
So the hero can soak up 2. Hero's got a wound left. Hero's fine. He's fine. Hero has a wound left.
Cool. And then the stubbers. I've used my hit reroll, but not my wounds. So they all hit. Is the strength, is the minus wound only from above or just
It's
always?
all the time.
So 5s, just 1, AP1. Cool, loves it.
It's just while they're being led, then -1 to wound.
So, charges.
Pink Helverin is going to go into the Infernus.
Styles it in. That, but needs to base there. The blue Helverin's going to charge, same guy. 8. So back of base. Smidge. The blue one's going to charge into the middle. Good thing we're right there.
Yeah, you should be fine.
I have to base.
Yeah.
I'd actually prefer if I didn't have to base, so I got more movement out of it. Then the Immolator's going to go into the middle.
You can't move through my models though.
No, it's not. Yeah. So it's more like it's going to go like. So 11. Which way was it oriented? This way?
Yeah.
This way?
Yeah, I think it was
It was
something
the
like
same.
that. Yeah.
It's more like I just go 7 and then.
So,
I'm not even going my
But
full
can you
movement.
fit through there though? Is the
I go
question?
over the top of that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Right.
the GW 2-inch. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like that's 7, and then I'm just going like.
Okay, right.
Yeah, just.
Yeah,
to land.
I get what you're saying now.
Yeah. That's all the
I thought
charges.
you were moving over my dudes.
No, that's all the charges. We're going to start off with the one. We're actually going to start off with the Immolator.
Well, we've got. I think it hits on 4s, maybe 3s. I'll leave that to the side in case. Definitely wounds on 3s, so.
Who's this into?
In the middle.
In the middle.
From the Immolator, no AP. Maybe a 3rd hit, but no, doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't even care if it hits at that point.
Yeah.
I'm going to have you on 1 wound.
1 reroll, so a sustain,
Yep.
and then 2s with 1 reroll. 4 6-ups.
Yep. Four,
One
make
lives.
one of them.
Good.
And which one just fought?
This one didn't charge because he did cleanse.
So he can't fight. So
It's just this one.
I will kill 1, 2. Can you check, is he outside of form?
Definitely not, but maybe.
Well, either way, I'm going to kill him, and it's either if I can stay out of combat or not.
Yeah, you can actually. There you go.
Excellent. So
I'll
I'll
still
leave
consolidate.
him out of combat in case I get some sort of action for him to do.
Yeah, I'll still consolidate, but be outside of an inch. Then you.
That solo Infernus is going to win me the game now.
You technically fight first into the thing, but I'll just roll my attacks
Where do I fight first into?
with the pred.
Oh yeah. Predator's going to kill you.
I hope so.
Yeah. I'll just roll the Predator anyway. Gets 2 hits.
Hey, 2 hits.
Yeah,
Strength
2.
6. Take 1. Good thing it didn't bracket me, because then I would have had to re-roll. But you have 3 saves.
3 saves at AP a lot, right?
Maybe 3.
So yeah.
And then if you just want to flip him down to 8.
Yep. Does he go boom? Does not.
Alright,
Everything all good?
claims, and I got
There was a
consent.
question from the chat for you specifically to answer, and the question was related to if you could share a little bit about why you chose Firestorm over something like Gladius at the moment.
Is it the dump truck camera?
It's a bit hard to say. Like, my main army is orcs, so I started playing. I mainly main melee editions. So when I got into Marines about a year ago, I started playing Gladius. I was a bit of a mixed forces. So this is actually my first time really playing something that's very shooting dominant with no melee. I'm finding it very good. I'm having a lot more fun playing my Marines, and it's just like feels like a very different game playing a shooting army rather one that's mainly focused on combat. Yeah. I guess playing a shooting army, I don't have to rely on getting to the middle of the table and failing my charge. I'm like, oh no, I died for nothing now.
That's everything.
Yeah.
It's your turn, by the way.
4 in claims.
I left it on me while we were just talking.
To be completely honest, we could probably talk it out from here because
We'll just
I'm just going to
go
draw my cards, see what I can score, then next turn you probably watch me, right?
You owe me 2 battle shocks.
No.
3 battle shocks. Oh no, actually we've got more combat to do, sorry. Back to me. I'm going to try and stomp on your little Infernus.
Yeah, well, what if I just say no?
I'll start with the blue one. 1 reroll. And then 3s. 3 from him.
And if it matters, the next one, it will matter. 1 reroll. And then 3s. 3 more.
Cool. He did. Do you just want to pick him up?
Yep, I'm not within 3, so I can't move.
Vulcan will out OC you anyway.
It's more if I could get the movement, I'd just take the movement, but I can't move, so it's fine.
So you got double cleanse and how many contain? Was it one or two?
1 and the black.
Yep.
So 6 and 4. You now burden on 2 objectives at the end.
Did he cleanse or contain?
He cleansed.
He cleansed? So you got double cleanse?
The yellow one cleansed.
Yeah.
The red one contains.
Right, I got
and the black one contains.
So end of your turn, I will get double guard.
Sure will. So you get another 4. You pass it over. CP.
Yep, I do get to see my secondaries before deciding if I want to auto pass anything.
For show. Why am I doing secret mission? What's going on?
You go secret mission.
Oh, you just get to pass and don't do it, right? Okay. Pass. Wait. Oh, do we skip too far ahead? I have no idea where we are.
Should be top of 4.
Oh, we go back a turn. How do we go back a turn? Oh no, we've goobed it, fellas. We've goobed it.
No, reset the score. Start again.
Reset. Yeah, re-rack. I just don't know if it'll let me select your secondaries. Is the only potential hiccup. Do you want to just draw them in there?
Okay.
Just draw them in the app, and then we'll get them to fix it on the stream.
So my secondary. My secondaries are Establish Locus, Defend Stronghold.
I don't know if you want to keep defend, but like, you know, you could. Actually, you're probably going to stand in front of me anyway, but yeah.
It's not great. Locus, I can do with him, which means I will probably auto pass him.
Yep.
If Vulcan fails Battle Shock, I will still control that objective.
Because the OC sets afterwards, right?
Yeah.
You control it with him anyway. So
yeah.
It's whatever.
Thing is, Vulcan's just going to die anyway, so I think the best thing I can do is just hope Vulcan passes his Battle Shock. I auto pass his morale, do a Locust, and then we can probably talk out from there, right?
Yeah.
So I'll auto pass the middle guy. Vulcan will take Battle Shock. He's fine. So I'm going to get Locust.
Yep.
I control 2 objectives.
1.
Oh, no, 1 because at home doesn't count.
So it should be 44-29, I think.
Yeah.
44-29, is that what you got?
Yeah, so he's not going to move at all. He's just going to stay right there and do Locust.
Yep.
And now I need to try to defend my home.
8. Because that is what you got last. Yeah, you got 8 points last turn, and then 4 so far this turn. I hate burden, it's so annoying.
Yeah.
Well, it's more annoying because I'm tracking you in 2 places, not 1. Also, I don't know if you guys can.
My home is also sticky, so I just need to move, block you, and stop.
I passed turn too many times, and then we just need to put his secondaries in because I don't know how to go back and fix it. I'll leave that done. No.
Would you say that's not enough if we fix up? Would you say that he won't be able to fix it?
He just needs to pass, so I can't put his secondaries in.
Yeah.
They're just establishing defense.
Would you say you won't be able to fit in that gap, right?
Yeah, 100%. That's fine. It's tiny. Like if you want to use that.
Well, this is a normal move, so I could potentially throw grenades.
Oh, it doesn't matter. But like I'm saying, like you can check. I'm just giving it to you so you know where I fit.
Yeah. So there's definitely no way you can fit through there and stay outside of engagement.
Sounds good.
I need them to do guard. Surely there's no way Vulcan lives another turn, right?
As them, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I draw assassination later. I might need him as a tasty morsel when I get assassination.
But the thing is, if I suicide him now, if you draw assassin, you get him. Like I don't think there's any way Vulcan is going to be able to hold that for another turn. Even though he is quite a Chad.
Thank you.
Because there's no way I can stop those dogs from getting on there. So the best I can do is guard that.
Yep.
So Vulcan's just going to go for the hero play.
Did you end up rolling the...
Yeah, he passed his Battle Shock. I auto-passed that one.
Cool. So you're going to do
2-point Locus?
Yep. So he's going to say he's not going to move. So you can't overwatch him. Vulcan's just going to go for the hero play because there's no way he's going to survive next turn anyway. We are just going to say reroll wounds with flamers in here because Vulcan has a flamer himself.
Sure.
Do you wish to overwatch or anything?
No. I'd rather save my CP for next turn when I might need to redraw a secondary.
Make sure I score my points.
Oop, I knocked something. I broke it.
If I get electrocuted, it's Sherman's fault.
I broke the stream.
I don't know how to turn the light back on.
Seems like an Alex problem.
Alex, I broke the stream.
It's bright enough, it's okay.
That's gonna move block him, maybe try to kill him. Thing is, them guarding is probably better than them sticking out and doing damage. So they're just gonna shuffle over this way and try to be harder for you to deal with.
Yep.
Just move them around to there. They're gonna guard there. These Infernus Marines are gonna shoot there. How many you got? 8 wounds left. Do I go +1 to wound or grenades? Probably grenades. Grenades probably better than wounding on 4s. Yep, so Infernus Marines, they're gonna throw grenades at that dog there.
Yep.
For 3 mortal wounds.
Takes
So it drops you down to 5.
Sure does.
And then we're gonna flame at you.
So 4 boys.
That's a lot of shots.
21.
Because that's 10, yeah, 21.
Yep.
2, 4, 2, that's 12, 16, 21. Oh, I didn't oath anything. Do you mind if I oath the one I'm shooting at? It's up to you if you...
Go for it, it's fine.
So
4s.
4s because I oath. Well, those were 2 fails. You can just probably roll them if you want. Neg 1, no cover.
Just grab those 2 out.
Yep.
4s.
Is this enough? I don't think so.
And I feel no pain.
Yeah.
Down to 1.
You got a 1.
Hero.
Do we charge? How many attacks you got in combat?
4. Hitting on 4s now with 1 reroll, wounding on 2s with 1 reroll. There is a world where you have to base me as well and let the other one...
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Maybe.
Because it's heroic, right?
Depends on where you have to base, right? Like,
actually, yeah.
It's more like...
Yeah, because you can't go around across the...
But like, with your models, if you have to make like a semi-circle...
Either way, it's not worth it.
It just depends.
Vulcan's going to shoot the picked one.
Yep. Why do you hate Emperor's Children so much? Why do you hate Slanesh?
Vulcan just wants to see the world burn.
Ah, fair enough.
D6 plus 3 flavors. So 5 shots. Wounding on 5s but re-rolling because Vulcan said so.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, 4 at neg 1.
Damage? 1?
Just 1.
So 6. Up. Takes 3.
And the plebs bolter. Both hit.
Plebs bolt is pretty good actually, right? Or
not the banners bolter. The heavy bolter's really good.
Oh, right. I thought you meant
then the lieutenant's combi weapon.
Yep.
1 hit. No wounds.
Yay.
Charging, Vulcan will just charge. Oh, that might actually fail.
3.
I don't think so. No, it's fine. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't have any CP because I already spent it on the grenades.
Makes it.
Vulcan's gonna punch you.
Yep.
So Vulcan, hitting on 2s. Strength 6, so
End of your turn.
5s.
Burden.
Whoa!
Huge!
Vulcan's angry.
Epic.
Neg 2 too.
5 ups. And
That's at 6 damage.
I'll roll these twice. 3. 6.
Takes all 6.
Down to 3.
Did he take any wounds from the shooting?
He did. He's down to 3.
Okay. Come on, banner boy. You got this. 5 attacks hitting on 3s.
The little banner that could.
6s. Nope. Just 1.
1. AP?
Nothing. It's bare fist.
Damage 1?
Yeah.
There we go. Feeling pains. Alright, stomp on you.
So defense in progress.
Yep, I got a stomp on you on 4s. And then neg 1 a wound, so 4s, 2 stomps.
So the banner boy is fine and fine.
Imagine if I stomped him to death. That'd be embarrassing.
Well, how does Vulcan's got a 2-up armor?
Yeah.
Alright, over to you.
End of your...
I just get my locus and defense in progress.
So end of your turn, my burden goes off from him.
Yes.
And then start of your turn, I control 2 objectives, so my primary goes up to 10 this turn.
Yep.
So 2 plus 4. That's...
And then secondaries are behind and overwhelming. Well, that's very chill.
So you got behind over.
Yep. I got 2 CP, you got 2 CP.
Oh,
you got 1 CP in the end?
I guess Vulcan and that would have had to pile in, because otherwise the banner wouldn't have been able to fight.
Go for it. Where do you want it?
So you still with the lieutenant on the objective?
Just shooting, that's fine.
Yeah. Because they have to do that, otherwise the banner wouldn't have been able to fight.
Yeah, for sure. All good.
That makes sense.
Cool.
Alright, that's 6 stuff. So I got overwhelming force. Can you please pass my flight stand, good sir? And then I'll do a battle shock for you depending on...
Yeah, I don't need that, that's fine.
So 1 battle shock, the one that's on 1 wound. He's good. Yeah. Does that fit? No, probably not. We've janked it just the right amount of awkward.
Oh, I will also have 1 CP.
Sure will. So 5. And then 7. Probably need to move that first if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So he's done 5. I'm just going to make space so that his 7-inch and gets him there.
Yeah, you're all good.
I don't think burden caps. Normally I wouldn't be this cutthroat, but...
That's right, I forgot you could just move there. Through there.
I need to advance. So it's 12.5 inches away. So a 1 gets me.
Yeah.
A 4
I should have just been defend then.
Yes.
It doesn't matter, because I wasn't really going to do any scoring after this turn anyway.
Yeah.
He would also need to move out of the way.
How many wounds has he got? Is he
He's full. He's full.
Okay.
This one is 6. So if you want to overwatch that one, go for it.
No, I'll probably overwatch this guy if he moves, but you probably won't.
Not when he's on 1 wound. No need.
I do need to do overwhelming.
This one has ended outside of 9 for whatever it's worth. Just in case you wanted it, but I'll be giving it to you now, so 8 from there is there. Would you like to reactive?
What do you got? Overwhelming. Have you got what else have you got left to move?
What was that, sorry?
Have you got anything else left to move?
Nothing over there. I've got the red one and that one, but they're just going to chill anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
This is going to go there.
Yeah, 3 behind.
Probably 3 overwhelming.
He's going to move over here so he'll at least get cover.
Maybe 1 for you.
Yeah. So he's going to move over here so he'll be outside of range and maybe cover against that.
Yep. He's just going to chill where he is, or he'll move slightly up closer.
Which one's moving?
The one that's on 11 wounds. How many other shots? Oh, actually, I owe you 1 more battle shock here, sorry.
Yep.
2 up. Yeah, it's good. So the stratagem is actually going to pick the lieutenant
Okay.
at the start of the shooting phase.
He does have stealth.
It's fine. I'm neg 1 hit anyway. So basically, these 2 can see him,
Yep.
and they're just going to pick him for the +1 strength, +1 AP.
Yep.
This stuff pretty much just all shoots him, right? So
Right.
I don't think that has any other targets.
Yeah, I'm say just pick him up.
Yeah. If anything, have a look maybe from back there. This one and this one might be able to see them. So the order of operations I do it might matter, but I've got 1, 2, 3 that shoot him, so I don't think it matters. Or you can use this if you want. Might make it easier.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to start over here with some melters though. We'll do my 3 melter shots. 2 hits. 1. Actually, wounds on 2 is what I'm talking about. So just 2 from the big melters.
The yellow one can definitely see. I don't think the green one can.
That's fine. If you can't, you can't.
The Infernus over there, 2 die before you pull them though. I just need to check in with 6.
Yeah.
Although actually you get cover on a couple models. I am within 6. So, you've got 3 saves, 1 model's getting a 6 up. So just roll them 1 at a time.
So 3 saves. AP?
1, AP 4. But the one that's on cover is getting a 6 up. So only 1's getting a 6 up.
Okay.
So it's either 3 die or maybe he tanks some saves. Oh yeah, you just don't tank it on him. That works as well.
Very cool.
Can't tell me what to do.
That's fine.
And so which ones can see, sorry?
The yellow one can see the. It says that the green one wasn't able to.
Is it not the same line? That's right. If you can, yeah. If you say.
I think the green one was clipping this building, but this one can see from the back of his base to there.
Oh, good. So 2 melter shots, 2 hits, 2 wounds. You do get 6 ups. I'm probably outside of 12, so I have to roll damage. Yep. Just 1 dies.
And if there was ever a question, I'll just kill the only one that you could have potentially seen.
Yep. This boy is going to shoot.
Yep, so which one are you doing first?
The black one.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll see how this goes, and I might armor the second one.
Cool. So stealth, we're hitting on 4s with 1 reroll. And then wounding on 2s.
Just look at this, your dice should be broken.
I mean, it's Scotty's dice. Blame Scotty. 6 AP 2s.
6 AP 2s. Am I getting cover?
From him, no. Because he can see.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
So, 5 up saves.
Hooch.
He's just going to boss all the field pains. I'll just roll this 3 times.
That's fine. He takes 15 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Cool. The one that's in combat's just going to shoot into combat.
So can he reallocate now that he's dead? Or just...
The strat, that's the most broken part about Imperial Knights, is that the eligible target for the buff doesn't, like with the Chaos Knight strat, it's your only target. With Imperial Knights, you shoot at whatever. You just get the buff.
Okay.
See, I'll roll worse now, right? I rolled...
And there's still a -1 to wound.
Yep, so 3s. 2 saves on 4 ups. So I guess you take them 1 at a time.
2 saves on 4 ups. Yep, so the hero is fine and fine.
Cool.
That banner's been sticking around.
Yeah, actually I just realised that, anyway, that's a mistake. That's fine, we live with that. Stutters. There we go, there's the hit rolls that I absolutely don't need. 1 banner boy, 1 wound and a dream, 4 up. Oh, we get him.
No, that is not worth, because I think I'd rather spend the CP to get +1 to wound with Vulcan.
Yep.
So banner boy dies. Sad story.
And then some charges. So, gonna charge into Vulcan with the blue one. Bonk. Just because I realized I made a mistake by like not setting up a charge, and then he's gonna consolidate on when he dies. So
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I was gonna
Let's
kill the
fix
people
my
and then I'll
mistake.
just pile on.
yeah, that's right. We'll fix the mistake that way. There's probably even a world where I don't know what not. That's fine. 9 wouldn't have got me to the objective, so it doesn't really matter. As long as you're stuck with me. That advanced. I haven't done no prisoners yet, I don't think. So I think I actually have to leave you alive so I can get my points. I have to leave you alive because I might get marked for death and no prisoners. It's like I'm not going to charge that goober.
Okay.
Let's see if I'll use a tank shock actually, sorry, on that 1 charge if that's fine.
Yeah, go for it.
There's no point not doing it.
So yeah, unfortunately you do not get the field of pain there.
I had no idea. Oh, you got to be on the objective. Just 2.
Takes 2, so he's got 3 wounds left.
Yep, and then stomping on you. 1 reroll. No -1 to wound anymore?
No, it's only while the heroes are there.
Cool. He's just got 3 armor saves, no AP.
2 ups.
Yep.
He's fine.
And so I spent 2 CP, down to 0.
Then he's going to fight the wounded one. He's going to spend his CP for +1 to wounds.
Yep. We're both at 0.
Hitting on 2s. Trent 6, +1 to wounds, so 4s. 4, -2, 2.
He's probably... Well, I should roll
2 damage apiece.
Pin of Pains. He's super dead. Does he explode? Oi, we explode. How many wounds left on Vulcan?
He's got 3 wounds left. He's taking 2.
Hey, you ready? On myself. Feel no pain. Can you just check if the black dog is within 6? I'm guessing probably.
Yeah, 1 second. I find the 2 on this dice.
That's right. I'm over here now.
Okay.
I should do that.
I think he might be good by the looks of it.
No, we'll say he's in. 3. Feel no pains. +1. Okay. Okay.
So unfortunately,
and I just realised that we're not playing tipping point, so I'm actually in your deployment zone with 2.
yeah.
And the lieutenant started the turn on the objective.
Yes.
So overwhelming, I got 5. So end of the turn, I've got it as 46-48.
I got 46-47.
Did you give yourself?
Oh no, yeah, you get double behind. My bad.
Yeah, double behind.
You got the big behind.
So 46, 48. Cool.
Yep.
And then we can properly pass it now. Turn 5. Your burden, you get no points.
Yep, unfortunately. So I gain a CP.
Yep. Do you want me to draw the cards for you?
I'm going to draw once. I'm stuck with defend.
You are. That's right. So you draw cleanse, and then we'll get them to fix. Oh no, it is.
So cleanse I can't do, so I'm just going to spend a speed to redraw defend, I guess.
Oh, I never ended up putting your secondaries up here. I don't think.
Sorry?
Maybe that's.
So I'm just
No, I
going
must have. I put
to
loads.
bid a card and see if I can get something else I can do.
So what did you end up bidding?
I'll just bin defend. There's no way I'm getting it.
Yeah.
I can't get cleanse either. So I'll just redraw a card and see if I can score it.
Discard, redraw, use a stained balance.
Stand battle lines.
Not happening all the way though.
That I can maybe do. I need him to pass battle shot.
And for what it's worth, obviously,
Yeah.
burden, and the one that was unwounded burden.
So battle shock with added Furthest Marines.
He didn't start on, sorry, so this one's burden.
Yeah, I need him to pass.
Doesn't matter.
Do you have any penalties?
No,
So
we're
he
not
does
chaos
pass?
knights. Yep.
So he's going to fall back. Do you want to overwatch? Oh, he's going to move to there.
What's your OC on the point?
With these guys, it's going to be 10. So if you kill one, it's contested.
I get end of turn scoring.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Vulcan will just fall back onto that.
Actually, like at that point, I might go.
He's
along
got
with
it.
something.
Vulcan's just going to fall back on there and just get me extend battle lines.
He'd have to battle shock as well, because he's on 2 out of 5 wounds. So maybe he doesn't fall back, but
He's fine.
cool.
So he'll fall back and get me extends.
Yep. I will overwatch him to maybe stop extend
Okay.
with a Hellbor Ran. And then I also just auto score assassination.
Actually, there's no way I can avoid overwatch from all 3 of them.
No. 1 reroll. Any neg to wounds?
Not anymore.
2 ups. With 1 reroll.
AP.
Just 1. So whatever AP1 gets.
So I am on the point now, so I do get my Fiono pains. AP1 was it?
Do you have to control the objective to get it, or just be on
He's
it?
OC10.
But you don't control it till the end of the phase. So whether it depends on whether you have to control it for the film.
I'll double check. I will
Just
bring
roll
up
the saves. If you pass all your 4 ups, it won't matter, right?
I'll double check.
Yeah, just roll the saves, and then Alex can check for us. And
What's the AP?
just AP1. So I'm assuming you're getting a 4
I get
up.
3 ups. So it's 2 up armor.
within range of the objective.
Okay, cool. So you do get a fill pain.
Yeah. Because there would have been no way. So 3 up armors.
3 damage for your fill pain.
I will spend the CP to re-roll that.
Cool.
He's
Cool.
fine.
He's good. So you get 5 on extend. Burden go off at the end of your turn for 1, 2, 3 objectives.
Yep.
You didn't get any burden, so that was fine. So 6 there. And then we'd pass turn.
Yep. Your
My
secondaries.
Secondaries are 3, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm never tracking the app anyway. Cull the Horde I can't do, so
Nope.
that gets redraw, replace, extend. So I mean, you got to fill no pain. I've actually got to work to kill him, but like my whole army's going to shoot him.
I will have 1 CP when it goes to your turn. Actually, I will bend cleanse, so I'll go up to 2 CP in your turn.
Yeah, of course.
Because there's no point holding on to it.
1 battle shock is fine.
Yeah.
The pink one had 3
What
wounds.
secondaries did you get again?
Extend and assess. That was his one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So extend you get.
Yeah, extend. I
Just
get
whether you can
assassination,
kill
I should get.
Vulcan or not.
Yeah. He's just going to pop out. You don't have any reactive moves or anything on Vulcan, right?
You're going to control all 3 in no man's.
Yeah. You don't have any reactives on Vulcan?
No.
So we're just going to bring up as much stuff as we can.
He's just a lonely boy standing against the world.
Make sure that's within 9. Make sure that has line. I don't get any points for that anymore.
He's just one dude, bro. Just leave him alone.
I mean, he is just one dude, man.
That's not fair, dude.
The 1 wound one is going to move. Would you like to overwatch?
No. I think CP's going to be spent to try to keep Vulcan alive. By some miracle, if Vulcan lives.
Sure.
It's Vulcan, and that's where he stands.
They're not going to shoot. They're both just going to charge.
Yeah.
So that I get OC 24.
Yeah, he's dead. To be honest, all it comes like you've won the game. just want to see if you kill Vulcan.
Yeah, I'm also trying to figure out my end of turn scoring.
Do you
right?
get points for that on Burden? There's only no Manson, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to get 16 points additional. So I get 22.
Oh, yeah, not within your deployment.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
what
it caps.
says, Yeah. And you get it for primary holding, but also you can burden even your home anyway.
So end of your turn,
Yeah.
I got the 6 burden, then I get my normal scoring now.
Yeah.
So I'll get another 16. So, it
So
doesn't
I
even
got
let me do
51 to
22,
72, not counting the assassinate.
You're not supposed to be able to do 22, I don't think.
Burden doesn't cap.
Oh, it doesn't cap?
Yeah.
Cool, let's-
Double check the card, but like.
I'll put you an extra 2 on the previous turn.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Extend and assass.
Yeah, because there's no end of game scoring for
My one strat is going to be the bonuses on Vulcan.
Yep.
And let's just, for the benefit of the chat, kill Vulcan. Ready?
Yeah.
Melters from the Immolator. 2 linked, 1 invuln. If I do it with the Immolator, like from the surely CP.
I will CP that.
Come on, for the chat's benefit, you've got to pass some saves. Okay,
Okay.
cool. Heavy Melter. 1 hit. 1 wound. AP1.
Am I
Visible.
getting cover? No. He's fine.
Cool. And then we've stripped cover.
Yep.
I don't even. No, I'll do it with Doctors. The Melter at the front.
Yeah.
2 shots. 2 hits. 1 wound by the
Wound.
reroll. 2 invulns. So already
Alright.
CP'd it, so D6 plus 4.
Yep.
5
5.
pains.
4 ups.
No,
He's dead.
Alright, so assassination extend. So I've got it as 51 to 80.
I got 5177.
What have you missed? Yeah, I'll just do the summary.
I got you at 34 primary.
Whoops.
Yeah, because Burden doesn't cap, does it?
No. I'll double check the card, but 34 and then secondaries is where we've maybe missed.
You're 36. So you're engaged
'Cause
with 2 and 5, yes.
Yeah,
4,
at least.
yes. Contain, yes. 4 on behind, yes. Oh, I clicked the wrong button on extend.
Cool.
5180?
I think so, but let's double check the
Cool,
card.
so you got another 5 here. Extend, you didn't score yourself against. There you go. Done.
Because you just put the primary in the previous turn.
Because I don't think
No,
you
no,
can
no,
guard
for sure.
turn 5 when you go
But
second.
for mine, the 80, right?
You're already on 80, that's fine.
You must have put the primary in a
I
different
did.
turn.
Yeah,
okay.
I did that, yeah.
Do you want to read it as well? Get a TO.
Pretty sure you can't get the burden at the end.
Yeah, because I'm
No, you
pretty
can't
sure
get
there's no... I'm pretty
That's
sure the
why
scoring condition
1,
is the
2,
end of
3
your
are
opponent's
burdens,
turn. I don't think there's an end
and then
of
I
game
just get
condition.
60 points for holding.
Let me
Yeah.
So hard with 2.
Yeah.
End of each player's turn. 2 works.
Cool. So 81, 80 to whatever it was. Thank you.
No, but like, he's
Scores for each of the units. End of each player's turn.
yeah. So like, my guarding ends his turn. His guarding ends my turn.
Correct.
'Cause otherwise, I could guard and it scores at the end of my turn.
You could. You technically would have like declared that the guard started.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you
But-
can't declare the guard at your turn and then
No,
score
but
at
I'm
the
not
end of
doing
your
that
turn.
because the guard.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, I got 6 points for 1, 2, 3.
You know what I'm saying? Turn 5. Like you can't start the guard your turn 5 and score at the end.
12, 16.
No, it is
16.
22. Because at the end of his turn,
Oh, you get your 6 plus.
yeah, the guards that I started last turn was 1, 2, 3. So I got 6 points at the end of your turn.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. But I'm
And then I
saying
get
like you
16
can't
in a
declare guards now and
No, no,
score
no.
it again.
No. That's why I got 6 plus 16 is 22.
Yeah.
But I can't get more guard than that.
So 5180.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you
Good
again.
game. I think
You were
we-
right. Like that decision to just put everything in front of me was not the right one.
Yeah. You did a lot more damage than I thought you were going to.
D6 plus 4 Melter with the rerolls. Sometimes you just get 2 through and then you're not really
Yeah.
getting a save and then you just lose a whole vehicle.
Well, the thing is, I always wanted to make sure I try to get you down to a 0-1 primary.
I'm going to put
Yeah.
the score in now.
Yeah.
Look, it's tricky, right? Because Burden, like, I can just get a big score at the end of the game like that.
All right, everybody. As you can just see, Jordan McGregor has taken out the Hunter GT with his Imperial Knight. Final score 80 to 51.
You did. I think my lowest
We're going to get a little bit of post-game analysis from Mr. Alex Anglezos in just a few moments. As you can see, he is up there with everyone else. Thanks for watching, everybody, over the last couple of days. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage on the ATWN for the Hunter GT. once again, just to reiterate, great victory there by Mr. Jordan McGregor, taking out the event with his Imperial Knights. We hope you all had a great couple of days. We enjoyed bringing it on for you, and look forward to seeing you all tuning in next time. For now, take care.